Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Tonight's best music, Magic 89.9 at 6:12 on this Tuesday. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. We are present. I believe Kay is still asleep. You know, listen, Sam, real quick, and good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Alex.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Brother. I don't know if Kay knows that there's an alarm clock on her phone.
You know, I feel like there's always something, you know, like on the show before we get on. It's like there's like some variant thing we have to deal with, and it changes all the time. And lately it's been Kay. Yeah. No, she's up though. Yeah.
She's awake. She's on her way. In fact, her driver today is hunky. She says hunk of a driver today. But you know what? I kind of back in the day, and people who've listened to the show for a long time, they know I was so anal about everything, man. Every little thing, man. You guys, now I realize I didn't have to be so strict.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, back in the day, we're talking about Mojo, Grace, Andy. You know that they like. If you even ate on the show, like you put something in your mouth, I'm like, take it out. No, we're not eating at work.
Wait.
We're not eating at work.
But like when we were doing the show with Nico, you couldn't even get on his case about being late.
I know. It was different when I was in studio. Like when I was in studio, it was you couldn't even eat. And it wasn't because I was trying to be dictator or thing. I just wanted everybody to be so focused. Like so focused. And because I was so focused. I mean, like maybe when you see me on BTS here, you see my eyes darting left and right. I am checking every little thing. And now, Alex, bowl of spaghetti. No problem. Hey, asleep first hour, no problem. Because I realize like the quality doesn't fall down if I'm so strict.
Wow. Yeah.
We're fine, right?
You've come a long way, Mohan.
Alex, what jersey you got on today, brother?
Huh?
Huh? Alex, focus, please.
Huh?
Okay,
Please.
I need super focus. What jersey is that? You're a little tight shot today, huh? Usually you're a little back out a little bit.
This is an improvement. We saw his forehead.
Yeah, it's a lot of forehead there.
Kasi ano, dinala ko to sa Baguio expecting na magka-podcast tayo. Kaya nawala, nasira tong area ko.
Yeah, that was my fault. But we'll see. Maybe we'll even have a podcast later today. You know, Alex, always down for the pod. Anyway, 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Get yourself on the show. If you are streaming live on playback.tv/goodtimes, see a bunch of people there. Again, from just really different parts of the world. From Europe, from more Europe. We have Hong Kong. We've got Canada. What else? United States, Australia, more Canada. Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
You know, God.
What?
That Spanish accent, and really that I don't know if it's a Catalan thing or what, where they really, man, there are some languages that really eat their words.
Yeah.
The Spaniards eat, man.
Do they?
It's beautiful. You know, the whole Barcelona, it's not Barcelona, it's Barcelona.
Yeah, it's Barcelona.
Like I was their best tennis player is Carlos Alcaraz, and he's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "How do you guys do that?" It sounds pretty good, but boy, do they eat their words quite a bit. Anyway, all right, let's do this. Let's take a break. When we come back, I'm assuming the four of us. Yeah, we have to do the commercials. It's a 6:15 break.
That's okay.
We got Alex's hair is still standing up. I was ready to go. But the four of us will be here likely after the break, so don't go away. See you in a bit.
Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
We made it. We made it,
so
people. 6:21.
Hey, Kay, what's going on, girl?
She's a little like out of sorts still.
My
Little
chair
psycho.
is so small.
You little hottie though. I love what you're wearing.
Count something.
Yeah, that's a really good
Yeah.
outfit. Is that a dress
So
or is that a top?
cute.
What is that?
It's a dress.
Dress.
Yeah, you look top heavy on that one.
It's like
Sorry.
a little sporty dress.
Sporty.
Is your husband listening? He's
Yes.
listening. I saw something on the internet. Oh, sorry. I mean that complimentary, sir. It's voluptuous, as they say. Welcome to the show. You know, Kay, I was saying that I don't know if you know that there's an alarm on your
My
phone.
alarm doesn't work. No, it did.
Can
It worked today.
Oh, it did?
Couldn't
Okay.
get up.
Because there are a couple of mornings where Kay's like, I went to sleep early last night. And I'm like, that's okay. But it's like, I don't understand how come the alarm doesn't go off. And I thought maybe, because, you know, something always surprises me about you and your husband. Like every day I learn something so unique about the both of you. And especially after yesterday when Yael was here, and Yael, by the way, good morning as he's driving.
Hi, Yael.
I thought maybe there's a chance you were like, we want to wake up naturally.
Like circadian rhythm is our jam.
We don't want these intrusions with this audible intrusions. And I didn't write that. I didn't write that alarm tone, so I
Oh my gosh. We do not do cover alarm tones.
Speaking of alarm, may kaibigan ako nag-alarm.
Oh.
Wala, nag-ano ako, nag-blurred ako. Speaking of alarm, yung kaibigan ko nag-alarm, seryoso to ha?
Yeah.
Parang yung wave ng dagat. Hindi ko alam kung bakit yun ang alarm niya.
Di ba nakakatulog yun?
Matulog o magising.
Sleep sounds yun eh.
Kaya nga nagtaka ako ba't kayo ng alarm niya eh.
Bakit daw?
Hindi ko
Like
alam.
what is it? Like the alarm is like an ASMR alarm.
Yes. Oo, parang tunog ng, ng wave. Teko, gusto ko ba magising o lalong humindi yung tulog? Parang,
Nagigising naman siya.
ako nga nagpa-alarm sa kanya eh. So nagising ako ng parang, ano yung tunog ng alon na yun? Na parang ang sarap-sarap matulog. So,
Sa akin, my alarm is snoring. So it's, whoa. Oh, it's time. Look at that. 5 o'clock. But it makes me want to ask you guys at 863-108, and I'm not really I'm not picking on UK here, but I just thought it would be really fun to jump off of this conversation and give me, it's probably going to be Lolo stuff, which I know it's kind of low-hanging fruit, but what's the worst level of technology illiteracy that you've ever come across? You know what I mean? Like somebody...
Like Google Drive. I can't do it. Parang ganun.
You don't know how to do Google Drive.
I mean, I know now.
Any cloud stuff. You're like, nope, it's got to be on the computer. Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. But, I don't think that's that crazy. Because cloud computing or whatever they call it, like technically, is... I don't want to say it's new, but I'm not 100% sure like 90% of the population is using the cloud. Maybe they do, but they don't notice, especially when it comes to their programs, their subscriptions and all of that stuff. But actually putting your data not on your hard drive but in the cloud, I'm not. Maybe
It's not
maybe
safe also.
50%. Maybe 50% of the people do that. Yes, and then there's your normal runningness where you want it physically with you. You do not want it in the cloud. So yeah, call us or send us a message on the playback.tv/goodtimes. The worst level of computer literacy that you have ever seen. Tondo Guy says, my manager was not literate in Excel.
Huh?
Is that big of a deal? Like, do you guys
Yes.
know how to do Excel?
Of course.
Barely.
Making
basic lang,
formulas.
ang Excel, pag kailangan mo lang may guhit sa presentation mo. Yung may mga ganon, yung column row, yun lang naman ang
Yeah.
When you have a
tungkol.
chart.
Pag may table, ano
Well,
naman,
you
big
can
deal.
AI that now.
He's a finance.
Speaking ako, medyo konting-konti lang. Naiinis ako doon sa airport na kailangan, yung self-check-in,
Self-check-in,
yung magkaano ka, tapos ipiprint mo yung
Boarding
parang
pass.
ilalagay mo sa bag. Natatakot ako doon. Man.
Really? It's so
Ayoko mapunta
convenient.
yung baggage ko sa kung saan-saan. Basta hindi ako, baka mamaya mali yung pagdikit ko. Di ba, may sticky yun? Kasi ilalagay mo. Kaya pag uuwi ako galing sa US, lagi ako nagpapasis talaga.
Really?
Oo, kasi yung sticker, ang namumblema ako, paano i-peel off, tapos
May instruction.
ididikit.
So this is not even a computer thing. It's a sticker thing. That's pretty bad.
Hindi, pero galing sa computer, parang automation yun eh. Na ikaw, Hindi talaga pwede kaya.
I love your answer, Alex. It's like, ano to? So Sam condescendingly says, so it's a sticker. Alex says, pero galing sa computer.
I like the fear of stickers.
Yun, eh.
Nung bata ka ba, di ka ba nilagyan ng sticker sa mukha? May takot siya.
Alam niyo ba pinaka-scariest experience sa airport, yung baggage. Parang alam mo yung inaward na lahat ng mga estudyante dahil uuwi na sila. Ikaw na lang naiiwan sa classroom dahil hindi lumalabas yung bag mo.
Alam
Ayoko laging inaabangan mo yung paglabas sa parang nanganganak yung mga, di ba parang nanganganak yung jujug.
Oh
Hinihintay mo
my
yung baby mo.
gosh. I will not see, I will not look at the carousel the same way again.
Hindi, tignan mo
My
yung
gosh.
carousel. Parang siyang, ano mo, di ba, parang pasikatan kayo eh. Pag nauna ka parang, haha, you wait there. Di ba?
There is a
kawawa
yabang.
kapag
There is a
last
yabang
na yung
factor.
ano mo. Di ba?
That's
Nakakaya yun. It's either nasa economy ka, hindi ka business. You're not special. Your bag was not treated special.
Oh my gosh.
Your bag was
There's a
judged.
looseness. And it's funny because you suffer for the guy who doesn't put his bag, doesn't put the bag in the carousel first. Like, you suffer the shame. Like, you don't feel important. There is a swag you have when your bag comes out first. You're like,
Yeah,
like the
Yeah.
first steps. There's a little bit of swag there, but yeah, it's not even. It's completely. You have nothing to do with it in the entire.
nakakahiling carousel pag kinakabahan ka na yung, tama ba tong carousel na to? Tama ba tong area ko? Oh my God, asan yung bag ko? Wala akong brief. Wala akong shorts.
Wala. Dapat meron kang emergency stuff sa hand carry.
Emergency. Pareho kami nasa aeroplano.
You know, in
Pag hindi
fairness,
ako nakarating.
I've never experienced that. Yung parang naiwan yung luggage
You're
or
lucky.
yeah, I've never. So
Hindi ba rin ako. Last time lang gaya ako sa Dubai, ako panghuli. 10:45 ko bumaba, lumabas yung bagay ko 12:15.
ang OA talaga.
Was there
Oo,
the flood?
12:15.
Was the flood happening?
Because of that.
Yeah, there was a big kind of storm over there. That was kind of crazy. Let me read a couple of answers here, though. John says, yung manager ko, pag forward lang ng email ang alam. So he just puts FYI, just forwards emails instead of creating his own. Which is kind of weird. Mikey says, one time I was on the phone for hours with a customer to guide them on using the company's new website. She says it doesn't work. After hours of back and forth, it turns out she was on the iPad search ng apps, not the browser. That is pretty horrible. Myra says the worst one I encountered is I hired a programmer, 5 years in the experience, but still does not know how to code, does not know how he got that job. Yeah, I probably lied. Luke says connecting my printer to the computer without the correct driver decades ago. Couldn't do it.
Nako, mahirap yan.
That is hard. The printer is a little
Hard. Printer's hard,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, for basic stuff, I see a lot of people struggle with this. Oh God, hold on. Back in the day, my father doesn't know how to use a mobile phone. Someone texted, he put the phone in his ear and says, "Hello, text ba to?"
Alam pa yung worst na experience, guys, yung may bumili kang isang whatever, computer, phone, pero alam mo deep inside hindi mo na ma-maximize yung talagang maximum.
Oh my, this is my answer. This is my answer.
Pag nakikita ng mga iba na, wow, naka-iPhone, pero ang ginagamit pa rin text and call.
Yeah.
Pero that pen, ang powerful ng camera na. Tapos i-describe sa yung specs. And you have no idea.
Correct.
Di ba? Nakakaano yun? Parang nakakainis yun. Hawak mo yung gadget pero wala kang alam sa...
I don't know, man. I
Totoo.
kind of like it. I like this. I know, Sam, you were saying that maybe this is your kind of weakness, that
Yeah.
you will buy something, you don't know the specs, people will ask you questions. But there's a FU money kind of element to this. When people are like, Mo, so the new thing, and blah, 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 megapixels, this new chip, the whatever, A1 chip. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I just bought it. Whatever. I don't know what it does.
Para bang Tesla na may self-drive?
Yeah, like people ask me, because I have a Tesla. You're like, hey, do you know about this? I go, I don't know about that. I just bought it. Who cares? But I just...
Okay, I mean, but that's not, my attitude. It's just like I know that there is not one gadget that I'm using to the full capacity. Like, not one. And I would like to, but it's just hard
Okay,
for me to
but-
wrap my head around everything.
What I'm talking about is because I think sometimes people over technical stuff, and they're like, oh, how do you find the new chip? I'm like, do I look like I care about the new chip?
You do.
Well, maybe
pero
me.
di ba
But the answer is, I don't care.
Nakaka-frustration mo sa isang, halimbawa kay Mark Zuckerberg na napaka sa Facebook, naglagay na kung ano-ano. Tapos di mo alam na meron palang, pag nakita mo yung mga social media, especially Facebook, ang dami niyang mga options, how to, tapos di pinapakailangan, pero sila nagpupuyat sila.
Yeah.
Parang nakakaano lang na ang dahil pa palang, di mo alam ng mga technique and specs. Isa pa yung Bluetooth na yan, yung kinoconnect mo sa phone. Nakakala mo.
Like an old man right there. Especially yung Bluetooth na yan. Taking Bluetooth na
Ako IT ako. Pero yung Bluetooth na yun na parang connecting. Tapos bilang, hindi yung, akala mo solo mo lang napapakinggan, yung pala sa aeroplano, ang dami nakakarinig. Nasabihan ka lang ng wife mo, huy, ang lakas ng sounds mo. Ha?
Oh, no.
Naka-Bluetooth ako ha?
863-10899. I don't know if you guys are still there. We were going to try to get a call here, but let's try this first one here. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning. Hi, who's this?
Buti naka-connect ka.
This is Matthew.
Hey, Matthew, what's up?
Oh my gosh, I know Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
There's a lot of Matthews. Like, he's a gospel.
No, but I
Sam.
can't. No, I recognize his voice. Oh my gosh, it's
Matthew,
been
with the
years.
chest.
Nakakatakot yun ha?
Hello.
You've been on a hiatus quite a long time, huh, Sam?
Yeah. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, anyway, this is about my wife.
Got a boyfriend.
When-
Relax.
Yeah, when the cell phones first came out, her sister was the first one to get it. Okay, then my wife said, "Oh, can I borrow, make a call? Oh, it's low bat." Then my wife took it and listened to it. Oh, yeah, low bat. I can't hear the dial tone.
Oh.
Man.
Well,
That's rough.
for her, it was really when the bricks were still coming out of cell phones. So
Yeah.
she was just
Cute.
Well,
oblivious of everything.
Can't take it against her. I mean, I guess, right? If this we're talking
Transition.
about brick cell phones, yeah, it's a big jump from
Yeah.
the traditional phone. But thanks, Matthew. Appreciate
Thank you,
sir.
Matthew.
Okay, thank you. Have a good
Bye.
day.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Those were
Nakakatakot sila na-recognize sa mga boses, no? Galing. Just
There are
imagine
some
di ba?
that like really stick with
Kung
you.
kidnapper ka na, ano ba, tatawag ka, no, kay kasama.
Well,
Hi.
maybe because your brother is
Madali,
like that as
napupusya sa
well.
ikaw yung nangidnap sa... Parang,
Intelligence of the O's.
I don't know about that, guys.
This Kay. Kay, habol-habol Kay.
No, because Sam's brother is like in intelligence, right?
He is Secret Service.
Right?
In
So
Korea,
that's,
yes.
Sam's trait also, I'm guessing.
You think there's a little Jason Bourne in me as well?
I think so.
Mon, she thinks so.
You're an
I think you're
action star.
tough. I don't know if you would do well in a fist fight though.
No, I wouldn't.
Hindi
Yeah.
ba, ingat ka sa pagsabi sa Jason Bourne dahil si Jason Bourne nagka-amnesia. Ibig sabihin, makakalimutin din siya. Hindi niya matanda.
That I am.
Magaling nga siya, pero hindi niya matandaan yung sarili.
yung ibang characteristics niya yung sinasa akin. That's sad.
Yeah. Sam's more Jason Bourne than Jason Bourne. Nakatulala all the time.
Jason Bourne.
Memorizing voices, matching it with her name.
Just really. Anyway, it is 6:35 here. I think we should take another break so we can catch up on some of our 6:30 commercials. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
I know we do this all the time on the show, maybe even daily. We talk about words that we shouldn't use, right? Because it just kind of comes off as douchey. I think Fortnite is making its way into regular conversation.
Nobody says Fortnite. Nobody.
Taga si Mari.
Well, people say
do.
nonchalant now.
Well, nonchalant's been around for a long
No,
time.
but
I
they
mean,
say it now all the time.
yeah, I know. The Gen Zers say nonchalant a lot, and we have to take back that word. That belongs to us. You kids don't necessarily.
Mariah Carey. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hello, right? Exactly. Now, Fortnite, the British use it, the Australians use it. I think it means 2 weeks, right? And,
Up here, you'd have 2 weeks.
yeah, period of 2 weeks.
Wow.
Americans don't really say it, so it's kind of shocking to see Taylor Swift kind of incorporate it. But because maybe of the video game. The video game is like massive. That
Iba talaga si Maring Tay-Tay, no?
Galing, no?
Hindi mo ma-recognize sa kanta niya yun eh. Tapos, kahit pwede ka talaga magsabi ng mga weird na message, basta iganon mo lang yung tugtog mo, no?
anything
mo lang,
goes.
pero pagka binasa mo, may alcoholic, may pataya.
That's what I asked Kay. Like, is she saying she was a functional alcoholic? Like, is that what she's
Di ba
confessing?
parang gano'n ang ano niya, no? Tapos, I kill my, basta iyan mo lang, babaan mo lang yung boss mo, you can get away with it.
I haven't analyzed the lyrics of the song. By the way, I love this song, and it's climbing up my charts near JT territory. Nowhere near Maggie territory yet, but it's getting close to JT territory. But I have not broken down the lyrics of this song. I do see some of the kind of violence in it, like, I want to kill your wife and all that. I'm like, oh, what's that about? But I'm just too busy to kind of read about it. So I'm still just driving and singing along with it. But it's a really, really good song. And I do love it very much. Yep, if you just tuned in, by the way, welcome to the show. You are listening to Good Times here in Magic 89.9. In studio are the girls. Outside of the studio are the boys. Sam and Kay. Inside, Alex and myself are remote. 863-10899 is our phone if you want to call us. And hi and hello to everybody all around the world on playback.tv/Good Times. You know, before the break, Sam, I was saying Jason Bourne is probably what you are. And then it kind of reminded me of a topic that we've done many times in the past, but we haven't done it in a while, and I thought we might as well throw it in here since, of course, we have two new hosts here, and it's called Almost Famous Names. Meaning, you've got a name that you almost share it with someone super famous.
Hindi na matandaan ni Sam. Kasi nga Jason Bourne ang idol niya eh.
Yeah.
I do remember now, yes.
No, I know there's
you.
not a lot of Jason Bournes running around in the Philippines, but you've got a name that if you just tweak it a little bit, you sound like a celebrity.
My favorite one is Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe is classic. Michael Chongson has always been a very popular one. So 863-10899, or if you're on the stream, you have, or maybe your friend or a relative, you have an almost famous name. Is there a famous almost Alex Calleja somewhere out there?
Oh.
Hindi nga natin alam kung famous na yung Alex.
You're so famous.
Maghanap pa tayo.
Lambo says, bawal ang Tom Cruise yung CRU.
Maganda yung si kay Ann Cortez.
Yeah, Ann Cortez is always huge. Go man, here's this Quentin Tolentino. Good one. So, yeah, give us a call or send us those names. Freddie Aguilar, yeah, but that's not an almost famous name. That's literally his name. Right? So it's almost famous. You're just pretty close enough. So, yeah, send those. Chris Aquino, but it's a guy. Chris, Chris Aquino. I believe there's going to be a lot of there's a student, Kiko says he's got a student before named Rizal Jose.
Grabe, the expectations, huh?
So, I mean,
Byron was a guy named Jim Paderes.
So in the case of someone who's named like Rizal Jose, I mean, the parents are doing this on purpose, right?
Clearly. Yeah, clearly they're doing it on purpose. And that's really Pinoy of us to do.
Yeah.
I have a tita, her name truly is Pilipinas. And I'm like, man, you really couldn't have gotten no creativity there, huh? Named them straight up after the country. Like, I admire it, but it's bold. Let's take our first call.
Yun yung ano ba, pangalanan mo yung anak mo na pretty. So may mga ganon, sila beauty.
Lovely.
Nakakatakot kaya yung beauty. Tapos, di niya diba?
I think our stream is really choppy here. Sorry about that, guys. Let's take our first call. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Hey, we're doing almost famous names.
Yeah, I have a friend. His name is Raymar Santiago. He's a junior, but he's gay.
But Raymar Santiago is really Raymar Santiago. It's not almost famous.
Baka
Like, that's
Raymar.
Raymar. He doesn't really use it because he's gay. So it's not Mark, so something like that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Pero may T, Raymart or Raymar?
Raymart. Yeah, it's really the name. That's what his father was going for, but he's gay. So,
yeah, for the 10th time
I
you said
know.
we get it. He's gay.
Gosh. Thank you.
She's lesbo. She's like constantly. We get it.
Did I mention he's gay?
Daniel says James Libron, but it's Libron. So there's kind of like still a Spaniard feel to it, right?
Yeah.
Michael Lacson. Michael Lacson.
Let's take some calls. Good morning.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Lala Move driver, Shaquille O'Neal de la Cruz.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Filipino. Ginawang Filipino. Deluxe.
Yep.
Really?
PT
Ito
Ay,
lang.
malaki. Ano height niya?
She's short. He's short.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal de la Cruz,
Panindigan.
rider of my boyfriend. Morning, guys.
Panindigan.
Bye.
Morning, thank you.
Ang dami. Alam mo sa sentence na yun, sa one sentence na yun, ang dami niyang sinabi sa sarili niya.
Bakit?
Driver of my boyfriend. She has a rich boyfriend na may driver na Grab.
Yun yung sinesend.
2 sentences and
Too much info. A lot of information.
Yeah.
Let's take another one. 863-1089. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, this guy, his name is Clark Kent, and then his surname is Bokol. Yeah.
I'm sorry, his nickname is Bokol?
No, his surname is Bokol.
Clark
wow.
Kent Bokol.
His name is Clark Kent, and then Bokol. That's his surname.
Right.
Or Clark
Good
Kent's
morning,
driving
guys.
right now.
Thank
There's
you.
somebody calling
Morning.
about his name. He's just like driving peacefully. I love these guys. These 4 guys on the radio. Love these guys. Oh man, I'm really glad. What? Somebody just said my name on the radio.
nagre-retouch na si Kay.
Why?
Al says Dwight Wamos is somebody he knows. Rachel Alejandra is.
Oh.
Si Kay, by the way, is tatlong hari. So, ang mga malapit dyan, mga dalawang hari,
No one
Isang
comes
hari.
close.
3 kings.
Daang hari.
Daang hari.
Bahag hari.
Our lines are full. Let's grab another one here.
Our lines are full. Pinatulan nyo to, ah.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? A friend of a friend. His nickname is Jerome, but the full name is Geronimo Gumatay.
Oh.
Wow.
Geronimo Gumatay. Yeah, nowhere near anybody famous, but thanks. Thanks, call. Good morning.
Your surname.
Hi.
Yeah, but that's it.
And then his nickname should be Mo. Parang Mo Gumatay na.
Geronimo. Geronimo.
Late to the party. Sorry, but yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Alam mo yung pinalayas mo siya, tapos, layas!
You know what's crazy?
Geronimo.
Like, you know what's crazy? It's my name too. Of all the people,
I know.
Pinalayas, but I'm like, oh my god, he's talking about me.
Yeah.
Oh, pabalikin mo. Hello? Sorry, kabalik ka.
Sorry, that just shows how the humility I display. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi.
How about this? I got a calling card during the exhibitions. His surname is Perry Bear. And his first name is Justin.
Justin
Yes.
Perider.
Yes. Sounds like Justin
Stretch.
Bieber.
It's a stretch. But fair enough. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good-
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Lupi says Bong Navarro is a friend. Yes.
Yeah, Elle keeps bugging me. He has a sound engineer friend, producer, Marion Cesar Montano. And his nickname is Magic, so sounds like magic.
Skyra says Bong Bong Marquez. Bong. It's a Morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Hi.
My friend back in high school.
What's
His name
that?
was January Cine. So we call them Jan Cine.
Ano?
Jan Cena.
Oh,
January Cina.
Okay, your speakerphone's absolute SHIT, so it's really hard to hear you. Thanks, though. Have a good day.
Oh,
Bye.
he's my friend on Twitter, by the way.
who?
You know,
John Cena.
Oh, really?
I don't know how, but yeah.
you mean the real John Cena?
No, si Jan. John Cena. Oh, yeah.
Okay. 8631089 is our phone number. We're doing almost famous names. Good morning.
Good morning. I got a
Hello.
friend. Her name is Wonder Girl.
It's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Her name is Wonder Girl.
No.
What's her last name?
Kapulong.
Yeah, her parents are terrible human beings.
Oh.
Almost as bad as Shaquille O'Neal's parents. Alam mo naman, maliit yung
Her name is
alam mo naman,
Wanda.
maliit yung genetics ng
Wanda
Shaquille
is a name.
Yeah,
Wanda.
Wanda. Wanda.
Wow, naman. Okay, thank you.
She was a
Thank
miracle
you.
baby, you know.
Yeah, still. And still.
We can name her Milagros or something. I don't know. But
Mila?
Like Wonder Girl? Really?
No, it's a positive
Never
name.
I've never met an attractive Milagros.
Also just a, young Milagros, but wow.
No, there's no young Milagros. There's no young George.
We'll file it under that category.
Wala pa akong nakita na kaibigang Milagros na bata.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's exactly
Pag kasi mo Milagros ang friend mo, nakagad na address.
White hair. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, yeah. For the name, I have an office name. His name is Justin Barbers. That's it, guys. Good morning.
Thank you.
Bye.
He must be
Naniniwala ako
popular.
kasi may mga barbers na, mga politician, barbers, di ba? Justin Barbers.
Nico says Sam Ong.
I was waiting for that one. Meron talaga.
It's gotta be. It's so
Yeah,
simple.
it's common.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
First name, Beth. Last name,
No.
Login.
Oh, this is...
It's not. Get the hell off our show, you idiot.
Joke yun.
Stupid joke.
Beth Logan.
That needed to be retired many, many years ago.
Oo, that joke. Saka si Jack. Tama na yun, ha?
Good morning.
Tama na yun. Tama na yun.
It's like 30
Tama
years
na yung
old.
ganyan joke, ha?
Good morning.
May police.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm an HR professional, and I recently interviewed a candidate named Tom Hanks Bello. So I wasn't really able to maintain my composure during the interview, and hindi ko natiis. I asked the candidate, what was the reason behind your name, Tom Hanks? Because that's his first name and second name, and his parents, or particularly his father, idol niya si Tom Hanks.
So, di man lang Tom Hanks?
Yeah, just
His name's Tom Hanks?
With
Hank?
the U, and the surname is
Hank
Bello.
pa, with a U. Hank.
Tom Hank?
Yeah, Hank.
Oh, man.
Either kasalanan ng nurse hospital yun.
Oh no,
Kasalanan
Ay,
ng
baka
nurse
wrong
hospital.
spelling.
Oh no.
Oh, sinabi ng tatay, uy, Tom Hank ka, Tom Hank. Tapos na.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Buti lang, ginawang Tom Hanks.
Did you give him the
for convenience.
job?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Got
You
the
did.
job.
Oh, thank
So,
God.
I'll keep this person when he gets on board.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Have a
Thank
good day.
you.
Thank you.
A couple of your family members, Karylle. Rhoda says Ruben Padilla
Oh.
is...
Ruben.
and
Meron nun.
Kelly Padilla is another.
Kylie.
Seriously. Why is it funny? But it's so easy to believe. These are just super common names. Ruben Padilla. Good morning.
Oh, common name.
What about the Kate Winslet? Ravades.
Her name is Kate
Oh my God.
Winslet.
Really?
Yeah. She's 12 years old.
Oh.
No, I believe it. Yeah.
Kate Winslet.
Mm-mm.
All right. Thanks, Rose. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
Wearing this.
Oh, this.
Yung dalawa sabay pa.
We know it too well.
Wearing this. Oh, yes.
With that tone.
It says she knows a guy named Kylie Henner. Kyle Henner.
Oh.
Play on Kylie Jenner.
Gosh.
Kobe Bryant Budot is colleague of Rafael Vidal is
Oy.
so that's pretty good.
Sayang.
How many of these answers do you think are actually real?
Oh.
I believe the ones na yung talagang, yung the whole name of a famous person, yung first name.
Right, because that's not almost famous. It's so obvious.
And I think that happens quite a bit here.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, Pinoy's do this. Exactly.
Oo. Naniniwala ako doon sa kompletong first name talagang kinuha niya. Yung first name at apelyido, ginawa niyang first name.
Correct.
Totoo yun.
Given name, no?
Oo. Pagka malalaman mo sino sikat, Michael Jordan, May mga ganyan. Michael Jordan de los Santos.
Yan, mga ganyan.
That's really terrible. Ay, nako. 863-1389. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, what's up?
My friend's name is Gerald Batalier.
Gerald, what?
What? You're on speakerphone. It's killer.
Gerald Batalier. Sounds like Gerald
Butler.
Gerald Batalier. Medyo...
It took a while, though.
Morning.
A little stretchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Good day,
I
though.
caught it.
You know it's the truth.
Good for you. Okay.
Kaya talaga ma-absorb yun.
Shanna says, and see, here's the thing. When you name your kid after, like, not a legend, you know, Michael Jordan, I get it. Here's one. Rashid Wallace Flores.
You have to explain to him that the guy from Portland and Detroit.
Oh, he's a basketball player?
What's this? He had a lot of technicals.
Oh, my
It's
God.
not that big of a deal. It's Rashid Wallace. It's like a, you know, kind of, I mean, he's a good player.
Oh,
But
wow.
he's not a legend.
He's not a technical.
He's not a legend.
Kailangan mo pala bigyan ng konting background para maintindihan. Rashid Wallace? Sino? Bakit pinangalan? Mait lagi ulo niya eh.
Let's take another call. A couple more, then we'll go. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Morning. What's up?
Yeah. My name is Jeremy Lim.
Ikaw? Ikaw mismo to?
Yeah.
Oh, yan. Yan ang gusto
Jeremy
ko.
Lim.
How
Yan
are
ang mukha.
you?
Ayan sa inyo, di ba? In your face. Kayo puro sample. Ako ito.
Yeah. And I'm
Jeremy,
always telling
the
them
player, right?
Lim
that my name
Sanity.
is, I'm older than Jeremy Lim. So
Oh.
I'm the first.
Nagbabasketball.
Second na. Okay. So,
Nagbabasketball ka.
Yeah, before.
See?
O diyan, taas ng pressure sa'yo.
Yeah.
Pero mo pagka hinihintay mo yung kalaban, sino yung mga player na kalaban natin? Wala pa. Sino ba? Jeremy Lim to.
And I would buy all his jerseys. Like, I would buy all of his jerseys. And it'd just be so good, man. I love it. Thanks, brother.
thank you.
Kakatakutan.
Thank you.
Kakatakutan sa liga sasabihin, uy, magaling yan, pero 2 games lang.
Is he still playing now?
I think he's in China.
Hindi na. Sinira ni Kobe yung karir nun eh.
I think he's in China.
Man,
Morning.
he had a moment. Hi. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. I had this is Val from Pasay.
Hi, Val.
I had an agent before. His name is Jericho Dieter Ocampos.
Whoa.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
No, that's
not
true. Big fan of Jericho and Dieter.
You
Her
think?
mom.
You think?
Jeppy, he's way too young. He's way too young. Wait, hold on. How old was he?
He's
Batchmate ni Mo.
32.
He's 32. He cannot be 32 years old and be named...
22.
Okay, pwede pa. What's his name again? One more time?
Jericho
Dieter
Dieter
Ocampos.
Ocampos.
Not Ocampos,
Okay.
Ocampos.
Ayo campus talaga eh.
Ocampos.
Why even put the echo part, though?
Sabi kasi niya, yung mom niya raw
actually.
is fan ni Christine Hermosa. Yung parang ex ni Christine Hermosa yan.
Diba?
Grabe naman yun.
Lupet, di ba?
Lupit, no?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would have probably gone Dieter Jericho Ocampos, so you can kind of still have that Dieter Ocampos kind of... Yeah, kind of too much of a curveball there.
We're really analyzing this. Yeah.
I mean, it's a horrible name.
Basta Jericho Campo, Jericho Rosales, apektado talaga si Mo. Dandaan kayo ha.
Bakit?
Di ba poging-pogi tayo kay Jericho Rosales? Sorry girls.
What?
Yan yung mga usapan namin ni Mo, poging-poging tennis player, poging-pogi assist.
No, Jericho's so hot.
Mga pinapakala namin ni Mo, bago po kay Jericho Rosales, gwapo si Jericho Rosales ha.
Oh, guwapo naman.
Let's take another call here. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello. Hi. Good morning.
I have a friend before, an agent before in the call center. His mother is really a fan of Zac Efron, but his spelling is Z-A-F-F, C-A-C-A, that's Z-A-C-F, and then the Efron is A-E-F-R-O-N, the Miles.
Zac Efron?
Gwapo.
Yeah.
What?
Gwapo si Zac.
What a complicated life.
Yeah. Whenever he writes her name, we're all asking him, Michelle, when I interviewed him, and on the floor. Everyone was asking like, may ininom ba yung nanay mo? Bakit ganun yung spelling?
Hirap
Yeah,
naman.
that's
Nakakatawa sa playback. Jeringo Rosales.
Thank you so much.
Like Jerry, NGO.
Yeah, Jeringo Rosales. Are we done here with the names? I think so. It's hour number 2 already. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have the 7 o'clock hour. You listen to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good Times in the morning.
We were going in for the kiss.
There's Maggie at 7:08 here on this Tuesday morning. You're listening to Good Times on Magic 89.9 with the 4 of us in attendance. 863-10899 is our phone number. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We are also on playback.tv/goodtimes. You can download the Playback app so you can get notifications when the show's going to start and all that. We also have a Discord, by the way, which we don't really publicize too much, but definitely jump on there. It's a whole lot of fun. You can find the Discord link on my Twitter/X and join that group and interact with them. Kay's got a podcast called Kay's Drama, and she's got a new episode coming out this weekend.
Yes, it's coming out tomorrow. It's going to be with Mickey Bradshaw, my theater bestie. And yeah, it's just fun because going back to theater was really hard, but she was my guide back. And now I'm going to have to play opposite her husband, Yoy Volante, in my new play, Little Shop of Horrors.
So
that's going to be
excited.
weird, but she gave me her permission.
Is there a kissing scene?
Yeah, of course. It's a play.
What do you say? Like when you're
every
asking, a guy, the girl.
The wife. She doesn't care. She's in theater as well. No. She said she and Yael will go to Disneyland together during opening weekend.
There you go. Okay.
Right?
That evens it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's a good friend thing to do. It's kind of almost like it has a revenge feel to it.
Well.
But yeah, absolutely do check that out. The podcast. And by the way, Yael, speaking of Yael, Sponge Cola, tomorrow's got a new song coming out, right?
Yes, it's called Tatlong Buwan. So if you're watching Queen of Tears, you would totally understand.
Got it. Are we going to have him? I know we were thinking about maybe having him.
You can't have him. He's mine.
Apparently, when he goes to Disneyland, he's not just yours.
Oh, no.
Maybe
Thursday.
Maybe Sam needs to kiss you so I can have Yael on.
He would fly there in a heartbeat. He loves flying to America.
But is he going to fly over to the show on Thursday? Isn't that
sure.
the plan?
If you guys will have him.
Of course.
Cool.
Of course.
Lex, you're playing with a chicken, and you've been playing with the chicken for about 7 to 8 minutes now, and there it is right there. Look at that. But where can people see you in the near future?
Thursday, Adsol QC. That's along Timog Avenue. Adsol yan. Magandang venue yan. And then Friday at Millions dyan sa Quezon City. And all info, alexcalia.com and thecomedycrew.com. At meron akong sa mga online gusto manood, VOD or video on demand, check my website also. Yan. Kahit sa US, mapapanood nyo. Again, alexcalia.com and thecomedycrew.com. That's it.
I love it. I love the website. Check it out. Nice photos.
All right. Sam, and round it around the room here.
Yes. Not the kill, but peace. We did the second National Peace Convention over the weekend.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was
huge.
so busy, and it was so crazy for over a month preparing for this event of HWPL Philippines, and we have so many friends to thank for it. Birch Tree Adult Boost, thank you. Chicky Boom Roast Chicken, which is launching next month. Volunteer Individuals for Peace, Green Corps, Coca-Cola. Okay, so our water sponsor backed out a week prior to the event, and Coca-Cola swooped right in and saved our butts. They sent over 5,000 bottles of Wilkins Pure, so thank you so much. Kiji Bakehouse,
nice.
Super Dough Food and Catering, Bench also helped out. Super K Beauty. This is Grace's company. You know how she has like that whole online K Beauty empire going on. Thank you. My Dia J Property, which is a real estate company in Japan. Makamoto Works, our media partners, Magic 89.9, thank you. The Manila Times, Diario Milenio, DZMJ Online, Diario Tagalog, Bangsamoro Multimedia Network Incorporated, and DZXL RMN. Also, a special shout out to Sofitel. I know this is running long, but our Korean delegation, they were booked in Sofitel, and we had to like work out some stuff before they landed. And they were so helpful to Miss Rochelle, Kay, Miss Ali, and their butler Rosh. Their whole team. They were amazing. So thank you.
I love it there.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Sam, you are rubbing elbows with some heavy hitters here. Usually this is not your thing.
What do you mean?
No, you're trying to keep it low key, but man, the names you just dropped there were all pretty impressive. And you know what I really kind of liked about some of your stories recently is that, like, remember when you had the topic? What was the topic? Like, you dated somebody pangit. You're like, yeah, I dated somebody pangit. And then we had another one where you're like, yeah, I dated somebody in a band. I forgot what the topic was, and I thought, man, it's either you've dated everybody or you're just so coincidentally. Coincidentally. The two you've dated this person, you happen just to date these kinds of people.
That's just dating. Taylor Swift dates people, and you date people.
Album that released it recently.
Right? It's just the way it is.
I mean, wait. From the sponsors, from the friends that helped us out at the event, we're talking about dating?
No. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just saying you have an impressive group of people now you're hanging out with. Ever since you were kind of with the, you know, hanging out with all the big time Korean
Yesterday she
leverage.
was with her classmates from high school.
Who happen to be your friends as well.
Hi, Lil and Pao. And Chubby.
I'm tickled about that.
So, the reason why I'm saying all this because I want to throw in a question here at 863-10899, as I always do. I really don't care about who you're hanging out with. I just use it.
It's for the topics, man.
Everything I say is for the topic. I really am not here to give my opinions. But have any of you guys dated super rich?
Super rich.
Because I'm not feeling your current boyfriend's wealthy.
Whoa.
Oh, who, me?
Sam? Yeah.
Oh, no. Alex's current boyfriend is super wealthy. Yes.
Oh, nga, no. Ako na lang pala. Okay, he's married. Okay.
Yeah.
Si Sam, nakita ko yung boyfriend ni Sam. Very, may naramdaman akong something na.
Oh, no. Plus, everybody that we've had big time on the show all know him. So I must assume he's hot stuff.
No, I don't think it's because he's wealthy, but like he's done, he's very good at what he does, and he's well established in his industry.
That sounds like an arms dealer. I mean,
no, what?
It sounds like Escobar.
How do you still not know who it is, Mo?
No, he's doing it on purpose now.
He's not like Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
He's very good at what he does.
You know, Mo, we were just talking about him on the radio, and he would show up on my Facebook friends, like, people you may know list.
Oh, our gadgets are listening to us.
But, I mean, it sounds like he's wealthy.
I mean, he's not poor. Like, he's done well for himself. But again, it's not... I don't think people know him as wealthy. I think they know him as, you know, someone who's just very good at what he does.
Nakita ko siya, he is.
Which is, you know...
bagong yaman lang eh. Yun, parang matagal na.
Nakita mo yung wallet niya,
no? Nagugulat ako. Oh my God, I can afford this, I can afford this. Parang, been there, done that. No. Parang ganun. Nagsabi na ako, ay, Sam, this is my resto. Sabi lang ng boyfriend, nice.
I opened one of these.
Sabihin niya, this is my building.
Hindi.
May karapatan siyang ganun.
All right, so here's my question for everybody out there.
Is it his building?
What was it like dating Rich? You dated Rich. What was that like? Now, I know it's kind of a stupid question because you probably think everything's high quality, all the restaurant food was good, but really sell it to us. Really tell us what it was like dating wealthy. Hey, you must have dated wealthy.
I guess the idea would have been like, oh, my party is in a yacht. That's it. That was it. But
you had a boyfriend who had a party on his yacht.
He threw me a party.
Oh,
he just
wow.
rented a yacht. So it's kind of like cheating. And it's not like his yacht.
But he did rent a yacht.
But my sisters weren't impressed. They're like,
This is Kuya Will's yacht. It's not your yacht. So, renting a yacht, is that a big time
Back
move?
then it was.
Okay, warming up. All right.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Airbnb-ing something. It's not really your house. But I get it. Okay, we're warming up. 863-10899. The question is, what was it like dating Rich? Good morning.
Hi, good morning. So
Hey.
I dated once a daughter of a former senator.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which senator? Which senator?
my-
We don't know who you are. Hey. We don't know who you are. So which
Yeah, sure.
senator?
Raul Roco's daughter.
Raul Rocos, really? So, I mean, he doesn't strike me as super wealthy, but okay, fine.
Yeah, so I knew his daughter, and I didn't know. That was back in high school. I didn't know who her father was. Tapos when I visited their house in La Vista, so that's the only time I knew. Oh, okay, so Raul Roco, the senator. Then for my 19th birthday, nilibre ako sa Manila Polo Club along with several other friends, and it was a blast.
Go
Yeah,
pala yun. Pinsan ko yun eh. Sorry.
Okay, and was that the most lavish thing, though, that you experienced being her boyfriend?
No,
Which is still cool.
No, gifts. Well, back then, Nokia 3210, those material stuff.
Wow. Taxpayer money.
Thank you.
Yep, and I'm not well off. Average lang yung family. My parents work 9 to 5, 8 to 5.
Guwapo ka lang, ganun. Parang ganun.
Sakto lang.
Yeah. and so were dates always difficult because you were just kind of regular financial guy while your girlfriend was
Yes, it
the
was.
daughter?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
There were times na nag-o-offer naman siya, hindi, sige, I'll take care of it. Pero syempre, nandun pa rin yung pagiging Pinoy, no? No, sige, akong bahala. So, talagang I won't eat that much Monday to Friday, titipirin ko baon ko so that when we go out Friday night or Saturday or meron akong at least mas-shell out. As anything that goes beyond yung binudget ko, sasabihin niya, I'll take care of it.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Ay, ako magkukwento na ako. Kasi di ba mahirap lang umo? Mahirap lang ako. So lahat ng medyo mayaman na rin yun. Di ba? So yung wife ko, si Dana, wife ko is anak ng general. So susunduin ko siya sa office niya, pero naglalakad ako kasi walking distance yun sa bahay. Pag sundo, lilibre ko lang siya sa mushroom burger. Pero ihatid niya ako ng kotse niya pabalik sa bahay. Kasi siya yung may kotse, hindi ako.
Cute.
Tapos yun lang yung doon. Pag sinundo ko siya, sasakay kami sa kotse niya, tapos ihatid niya ako doon sa malapit sa bahay, maglalakad ako, tapos uwi na siya. Oh, see?
Love it.
That's my wife. That's the daughter of the general.
We've got a bunch of calls here. 863-10899. You dated Rich. What was that like? Good morning.
Hello.
Morning. Hi. This is M.
Hi,
Hey, Em, what's up?
Hi. Yeah. So around college, this is pre-pandemic. I ended up dating mga group of friends nitong girl was sila Yulo. Mga anak nila Yulo. So
Is just a Rich?
actually,
Okay.
I'm coming from middle class, probably upper middle class, pero it was really hard to match up with their levels. Kasi pag nag-get together, minsan yung mga friends niya, sila din mga naka Lamborghini, Porsche, ganyan. Coming from middle income family, medyo mahirap, lalo na pag you're gonna go drinking, tapos everybody's spending a lot on champagne, ganyan. It's not easy.
But there's an expectation, right, that you are not going to be paying for any of this stuff because we're at Ferrari, Lamborghini level. That's just a whole different reality. Like, there's nothing you can contribute at this point.
Yeah. Actually, it was kind of emasculating being the guy. Sort of, yeah. Because I dated her not knowing that was going to be the family background when it started. And then later on, I revealed na, because she asked me for that time to guess where she lived. And then I started digging up on who she was really. Tapos found out anak pala siya ng mayor. So, yeah.
So it wasn't that enjoyable for you?
Sorry?
It wasn't that enjoyable for you?
I mean, she was pretty and everything, so it was eye candy while I was dating her. But other than that, not really. It wasn't the easiest.
I could find joy in that. Yep. Nope. Cool. Got it. All right.
Thanks,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one. Bye. Is it hard when it's super ultra wealthy though? You think, Kay? Like Sam? Do you think it'd be too difficult if like you had to take choppers places? It's like, well, guys, come on, can we grab maybe once just to kind of recalibrate my life?
I think more than, like mga logistics or, new things or whatever, it's probably more like a, ooh, I don't belong in this world kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
You know?
But you don't immediately go, but I can.
What?
But I belong here.
I don't belong in this world, but I can adjust pretty quickly.
I think there's a level of discomfort in that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can see maybe how it might be a little harder for guys because
yes,
maybe weaker-minded guys would find it emasculating and all of that stuff, or little old school guys. But I again would probably adjust rather quickly. I think I can do it.
Sa panahon ng sa mga namin, parang pogi ka naman pagka girlfriend mo may kotse. Dati mga ganon, hindi nakaka sa amin. Mas added pogi points yun.
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin, yung parang piniprove mo na kahit mahirap ka, yung itsura mo pang mayaman.
Yeah.
Sa uso kasi yung Robin Padilla, Sharon Cuneta pelikula ng panahon ko, yung maging sino ka man na nagbigay ng pag-asa sa mga drivers na magkaagusto yung amo nilang dinadrive nila.
Never happened in this.
Maging sino ka man kasi, di ba? Mahal na kita di ba? Ganun na siya. Ay,
maging sino ka man.
Di ba? Bodyguard ni Sharon, si Robin Padilla, na in love si Sharon. Yun ang nagbukas ng lahat.
Oh my God.
Ng mga drivers.
Oh, drivers were scoring. Yeah, drivers were high-fiving like each other back in those days. It is long gone now because we need to redo the movie. But you're right. Back in the day, what a pump-up thing it was for drivers. Let's take more calls. 863-10899. What was it like dating Rich? Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Morning, Sam. Morning, Alex.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
This is JR.
JR. I think you're on speakerphone, JR, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah, so you're on speakerphone. Tanggalin ko ba? Sorry.
Oo, please.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
That's like the number one rule for
namin.
5 years on this show.
Okay, is this one better?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
That's good.
Okay.
Whatever.
Nung high school ako nagkaroon ng girlfriend na super rich. Then until college, kami pa rin. So, ang naging awkward is when we graduated from college, kasi magkasing edad kami, his father was a manager of a very big insurance firm, na big time na manager na ganon. Kasi hindi ako agad nakakuha ng trabaho. So, awkward na yung super rich sila to start with. Tapos naging boss ko pa yung daddy. Pinasok niya ako dun sa work ng daddy niya.
That's...
So, alam na ganun. Parang sinabi ni Sam ako kanina, there's somehow a level of awkwardness. Or uncomfortable kahit pa paano ng konti. Pero the perks is, yung super rich sila, nag-start ako doon sa work nila. So, she was always the one spending. She was the one who had the car. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
So, habang tumatagal ang nag-awkward. Although, syempre, nung tumagal-tagal na, kumikita na doon sa trabaho, hindi pa rin ako naka-level sa kanila. Malamayaman pa rin sila. Pero, well, that's it. Medyo awkward yan nung una.
So, I mean...
Ginagkatuluyan?
Oo nga.
Hindi, Sir Alex eh.
Paano nangyari? Paano ka makipag-split sa taong pinagtatrabawan mo? Di parang...
Ay, oo.
Actually, ang nangyari,
nauna kami... Tapos di mo na mahal yung babae. Ang problema ang dinala mo sa estasyon na to?
Ang nauna nangyari, nauna kaming nag-break. So we were together for 9 years.
Wow!
9 years?
Yes, sir. Tapos hindi kami natuloy. After namin nag-break, doon ako nagpaalam sa daddy niya.
Abay, dapat lang.
Delikadesa, di ba?
Alam mo, umiiyak yung anak ko sa kwarto. Kinabukasan, makikita kita, empleyado kita.
Kumukuha ka ng sweldo. That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Gusto ko yung abay dapat.
Abay, dapat lang talaga. Para bang hindi ka ba mag-resign nun? Inispitan mo yung anak ko, nagtatrabaho ka, boss mo, madadaanan kita. Oh, kumusta pare? Inispitan mo yung anak ko ha. O nga pala, meron nga pala akong papagawa sa'yo.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing we keep hearing a lot about these guys, and there's a lot of men callers or male callers calling shows that they say it's awkward. So can I throw this out to you guys? And I know, obviously, okay, you're married and Sam, you're in a relationship, but let's kind of live back in a different generation for a second. If you're super wealthy inherently super wealthy, and your boyfriend was just not, is it understood that you're going to take care of all the dating expenses?
All.
I mean, we're talking about super wealthy. Okay, like some of the stories we've heard here.
Like a chebo?
The Korean word. Yes, yes.
Like, okay,
I wouldn't. I would like the guy to still want to do these things for me.
Yeah.
So you're going to know, though, you're going to lower your I'm going to say standards because I'm more of tangible. You're going to lower the standards of your dates.
Because para mas afford.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to do that because that's crazy.
Because I'm single and I'm probably still in school. Kind of like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you have unlimited funding, though. Okay.
Yeah, but you should just live like everyone and enjoy school.
Oh.
Diba?
Ako, itatago ko to sa romantic, meaning pag guy ng libre, itatago ko yun sa gusto ko makita ang mundo ko. Gusto ko pakita sa yung mundo ko, pero yun lang talagang kaya ko. Pero lalagyan ko siya ng something different. Like, alam ko hindi ko pa na-experience as a rich girl, dadalhin ko sa mga karinderya, pero nakatago yun sa romantic, pero wala lang talaga akong budget. Para naman para makabawi po yung girl. Hindi pwedeng lagi yung girl kasi ang dating na nun, you're just using the girl. Ayoko ng ganon. Gusto ko sa pera ko, kasi ganito yan it's the same logic as yung 10% ni K is my 100%. Meaning, ang 10% ng 1,000 ni K is 100 pesos. Baka may sweldo ko lang yun ng 100. That's my 100%. So, hindi natin masusukat yung effort ng dalawa because of the capability na isang tao. Yung hindi masyadong effort kay K will be the effort do sa poor guy. So, I will show K na,
yung maximum enjoyment.
This is my
Dude, guys. We're talking about like when you go, we're not talking once a month dates. Did you hear did you hear a caller a couple calls ago? He said he didn't eat properly from Monday to Friday just so he can take his girlfriend out on Saturday. What is that? So and dates are weekly when you're in those range, maybe more. So you as a female with unlimited funding, are you gonna like allow your boyfriend not to eat properly for 5 days so we can play a role?
I mean, we can go back and forth, but what I'm saying is I would still like to see the guy like want to do that once in a while. Because I've been in a relationship where I was earning more than the guy, and you know, it just kind of like felt more logical na parang I would be the one to take care of these things, and it wasn't good for the guy either. It ended up being an issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he was starting to feel bad. Like it was emasculating for him.
Okay, but he started to feel bad. Were you at any point feeling bad? Because that's on him.
Like
man.
medyo like parang at some point like was I losing respect for him?
Yes. Yes. So you're like, dude, come on now. Let's go.
I think there were other factors involved as well. I mean, we were just in different parts of our lives, different phases, I suppose. But I think maybe that played into it a little bit as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carlos says...
May tanong ako ka Sam sa kay Gay. Halimbawa ako, mahirap ako, tapos date kita. Mamumunan ako ng first 10 dates. Ako, talagang magiging pride ako. Pero dun lang sa level ng hindi mo, bababa ka ng konti, magkikita tayo sa gitna. Pero papayag ako na minsan, date mo ako ng mahal. Pag mahal, alam mong ikaw yon, maiintindihan ko na. Alam mo, okay yun, di ba? 10 dates na level, tapos isang date na bongga, ikaw, okay lang yun sa'yo yun.
Okay lang.
Ikaw na ikaw na mag-volunteer, no?
Yeah.
Ako naman mag-date sa'yo. Di ba? Parang gano'n, no?
And splitting the bill is okay also.
Me too. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Wait. Splitting the bill?
No ba?
Wait lang.
No,
wait lang. I don't like splitting the bill. I like going back and forth. There's something about like sitting there, doing the math, and I'll just get it or you'll get it.
Okay, hold on. Can I throw in another one because I'm still having a hard time processing all of this. I'm working with unlimited funding, meaning money truly is spent effortlessly.
Yeah.
And if it were flipped around where your boyfriend had unlimited funding, Sam, would you be cool with him paying for everything? Knowing how easy it is to do, though. Guys, when we're talking about ultra rich, think about the highest at restaurant, and the tip that I'm going to tip is the same of the bill because it's completely meaningless to me. Why would at any point I expect
Why would
you
that bother you at all?
to all of a sudden go, alam mo, I really saved for this foie gras that we're eating today. Why even?
You know,
This
I
is
think
literally nothing for me.
I think the gender thing actually does play a big role here.
Exactly, because now what I'm hearing you say is if it were the guy with the unlimited funding, you pay every date, all day, all year, all of the most expensive
Pay
places.
all of it.
Pay all of it. Because it really means nothing. It's not the gesture that I'm talking about. It's how much does it hurt?
I still wouldn't be
doesn't
Ako
hurt.
sa pride ko, hindi ako papayag.
Ako rin,
Ako
hindi ako papayag.
ma-pride ako na kahit hirap ako, kailangan kong gumastos kasi
See, this is what I
magkakaroon ng
mean.
masamang impression. Kasi pag
ako rin, I
mangyayari
wouldn't
nun,
be
I'm just
okay.
after your money. Nawawala yung intention ko na only ka pera, pero gusto ko rin gumastos. It's for my own,
Because guys
yun
want to
pride
provide.
and
No, but
ayoko magkaroon ng
as a woman, I
ma-establish
also
na-
wouldn't be so comfortable.
Ayoko ma-establish na
So no, we get it. You think immediately if somebody is spending more, or at least if the girl is spending more, that you feel like you're automatically using her. And I think what you're forgetting is it's not like that girl's an idiot. Okay, she's not like, I'm just sitting here being used. No, I mean, clearly she can date anybody she wants. She picked you not because you're going to use her. She picked you for the qualities that you have.
Ako,
Now,
hindi
when
ako, wala ko sa girl. Ang problema ko yung sa akin. For myself, hindi ako papayag
I understand
na...
that, but there has to be a reality. Na, halimbawa, mahirap ka, tapos yung girlfriend mo sobrang yaman. You have to be like, okay, there's something about me though. Because she could clearly date in her level, economically.
Yeah.
She could clearly date in wherever circle she wants. But she's picking me. So I have to validate that to myself. Because you're saying, ako, you feel bad. Yeah, well, you should, I think, validate that, wait a minute. There's something I am providing that she cannot find elsewhere. And that value to her is worth all of this.
So are you
She
going to
picked
be
me
okay?
Initially, but I have to prove myself na I'm worthy na pinili niya ako. Hindi naman forget,
Let's go. And that's
may gusto ka sa
everybody.
akin,
Everybody. Yeah, and that's everybody, no matter where you come from, in what economical status you are. If you got picked, you could be two poor people. You got picked for some reason. You have to validate that at some point. But my thing is, your value in the relationship is lessening because you're not paying when they have unlimited funding is weird to me.
Merong delikadesa. Ako medyo doon ako concerned kasi
I get it.
pagka may mga friends siya na babae na, who's paying? You're paying? How about the guy? Ay, he's poor eh. My God, kahit na, gagano na yung mga yan. And yung girl, unti-unti mo mawawala naman sa'yo.
Mohan, I want to ask you though, like if you were in that situation when you were the guy who couldn't afford any of these things and the girl now steps in to pay for everything, are you going to be okay with that?
It depends on how much is it in effort to do it. You get what I mean? It's
no, but
like
the situation that you were talking about where she's unlimited funding.
Oh, dude, she can pay for everything. Because it really,
Wow.
honestly, yes, because, okay, I get what you're saying. Fine, let's meet halfway. Let's go to the Karinderia. Let's sit there. Let's eat at Jollibee, whatever, on certain days. Is she going to be cool with that? Like, she's like, wait a minute, Mo, I don't want to eat there. Why? It's gross. Okay, where do you want to eat? I want to eat at Shangri-La. I want to eat at whatever. And I'm like, okay, but I can't afford that. Don't worry about it. I would rather enjoy to the highest capacity what our dates are going to be than to play this stupid role game that we're going to eat down the street.
So when you have, so in that conversation, there's not even like a small part of you that feels bad?
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to read this real quick. Carlo on IG says, I dated a girl who would literally fly him in a helicopter or a private plane, even shut down Rustans for 2 hours so they can shop.
No.
We would go to her rent house in Baguio, maybe on this helicopter. And for his birthday, she gave him a Vacheron watch. If you don't know what a Vacheron watch is, we are talking close to double-digit millions for a watch.
Okay.
Double-digit?
And he was poor?
At some point, I am not going to argue about eating fast food at the food court at the mall if we're at this level.
But at some point, you're losing your your place. Meaning, ito ang point ko
that's right.
Pag magtanong ka sa mga ganyang sitwasyon, hindi nga niya sinabing wife niya na eh.
Yeah, so did that last?
Oh, di ba? Wala pa, di ba?
We didn't know why that did not last. It could have lasted for a bunch of reasons. It could be like they're not sexually compatible. It could have been like an LDR. It could have been she went on, moved to France, and he got stuck. We don't know why it didn't work out.
Pero
I think that, because that kind of situation.
By the way, Sam, this is your friend. It's like Sam is my very good friend. Oh, no.
What? Who's this? No.
Hey, what time is it in your restaurant?
What?
So I don't know.
I will pay once in a blue moon, pero kahit mahal yun, gagawin ko. Pero sasabihin ko sa kanya na I cannot do this on a regular basis. You will pay sa iba, pero sometimes I will pay doon sa pero alam ang pinag-ipunan ko. Gusto ko kahit sa kanya na mag-e-effort ako na pupunta sa mundo mo, pero I'll pay for it. The rest, sasabihin ko sa iyo, wala akong budget dyan. If you wanna go there, let's go. Pero hindi ko kaya yun. Hindi ako pwedeng lahat na lang paglabas automatic gagastos siya. Nawawala yung dynamics ng love. Magkakaroon siya ng masamang, kahit pa sabihin mo na in love sa yung babae, meron ka dapat sense of sa akin yun.
No, of course this is all our opinion, but I just
pero hindi kailangan ko gumastos for my sake.
Yeah.
I don't wanna enter into, nagkatuluyan kami, ano mangyayari doon sa dynamics namin sa family kung ganon. Saka ako magpa-fight for my right to decide sa family ever since nandun ako sa kanya, sunod-sunod ako sa kanya. Just imagine kung magiging husband and wife kami, jumping, ano magiging dynamics namin entering? I will be sunod-sunod ako sa buhay.
You're so focused on these roles though, Lex, but I get it because you're old school, man. You've always kind of, it's not just this topic. We've seen it with other topics. You're just really old school, and so this doesn't shock me, but the fact that you think it's blanket across all, people, maybe to a certain extent, is what's wild to me. But we got more calls. 863-10899. You dated Rich. What was that like? And maybe throw in your take on some of these conversations we're having. Good morning.
Hi, hello. Actually, you have both on point. Actually, you would use Mo. I experienced this one lang before, way back pa. Yeah, correct. If the girl loves you talaga, and then you have the communication that you lay all your cards with her, na ito lang ako, this is my status. And the point of naman ni what's your co-host again name? Sorry.
Which one? Sam, Karylle, Mo, which one?
The pogi guy.
Sam. Oh, Alex.
Alex po.
Alex. Hello, Alex. Sorry, nawala ako. Sorry.
Ano name mo?
I'm Eric, sir. Sorry.
Sorry rin.
Ayan, go ahead. Going back. Yung kay Alex din talaga, correct yun. Tama rin naman yun. In the long run, magkakaroon siya ng yung value niya. And in terms of long-term relationship, baka kontrolin na siya ng girl, and baka sabihin ng girl,
crazy.
Ako naman yung may say dito ever since. Diba? So for me, the experience of mine before, you lay all your cards na hanggang dito lang talaga ako, and then I minsan nagbibigay ako ng a simple gift lang, a token lang, or a coffee lang, nagpapadala ako sa office na before, para for the sake lang na I appreciate you sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. Parang ganun. Though pareho may point actually. Totoo naman. Mahirap siya pero for me the communication itself, that's the first thing na kailangan mangyari yon. And then the maturity of the girl and the maturity of the guy, kailangan maintindihan nila yon. Yun yung point.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 41.
Man. Okay. All right. I thought you were older.
All right.
May tanong naman ako, as a father of that girl, pag narinig ko yung anak kong babae gumagastos sa lalaki, I'm gonna lose my respect for that guy.
Oh, that's a good question.
So sabihin ko sa girl, avoid mo yan. Kung sa pagde-date pa lang, di ka maggastusan. We have no future with that guy.
Oh, Mohan, as a father.
Now, you're gonna be hurt?
As a father of two girls.
It depends, though. It depends. Or what are we talking about? What context am I in my level of wealth, though?
Oh, man. No, there's no... it's a sign of a person's responsibility na kailangan pakita mo kahit ano pang wealth, kahit pamayaman kami, sa level mo, ano ginagawa mong effort. to at least.
If you can't even, for example, afford a shelter and the basics and maybe a little bit of promise to have a little bit more security in your life, then of course, as a father, I'd be like, whoa, wait a minute, what he's gonna work at where? At the mall the whole time? Okay, no. But our context from the very beginning was you dated rich. Okay, so that has to be consistent throughout the entire conversation. We're talking about dating rich. Okay, not dating middle class, not dating whatever, Starbucks worker, whatever. I'm talking about like rich. Okay, and if I were rich, and my daughter will likely be by default rich.
Yeah.
I don't have expectations for her to date higher economic class than her because it might not be realistic. And I cannot guarantee that the moment I make the population smaller because he's got to be wealthier than us, that she can find a better guy. So the bigger the pool of people that she can choose from to be good to her really shrinks if I say, well, he's got to be just as rich as us.
Right, but I mean, are you okay then with your daughter spending now for everything?
Yeah, but whose money really is it? Is it really hers or mine?
Oh, so whatever. That's not the point, though.
Yeah, I don't care because it's not like
really.
Most likely that money that she's spending is mine anyway.
Okay, nga. So you're okay then.
What is all this role playing stuff? If you guys are so focused on a man spending, guess what? That was the man's money.
No, you know what? I think it's this. I think it's this. I think when in this situation, when everyone is able to, deal with this and not have it end up in a power struggle or a power imbalance, great. But I think the majority of the time it does. And
that's what I'm so angry about hearing. Is with our last caller was like, oh, you guys have good points. But listen, at some point, she's going to be taking over the merit. I'm like, no, she's not.
I know. I think that is what happens a majority of the time. I think that is what happens.
That's what. Ito pa. Just imagine the conversation sa friends mo. Kahit na wala kang masamang intention, ito sasabihin ng mga kaibigan mo, pare, umalis kayo. Oh, pare, nilibre ako ng girlfriend ko. Siya naman lang gumagas, sumayaman yun eh. It will not sound like...
Alex,
it will sound bad no matter. Wala naman yung pera sa kanila eh. It will sound bad.
Of course, because the way you said it sounds like, alam mo, pare.
I will say, pare, alis kami ng girlfriend ko, siya gumagasto sa amin eh. It will kinda, I don't know, man. It's,
alright.
Masarap ang feeling nun sa lalaki pero masarap yung feeling sa lalaki, don't get me wrong. Kung dyan ako sa situation, bakit? Pero I have to do something.
I just want to say, Kay has checked out from this conversation so much that she is doing calligraphy in the booth. Okay, like that's where she's at right now.
I know she's okay. How about this, Kay? You get the last word. You get the last word. Who makes more sense here with the three of us? Because I feel like I'm alone here. I could use a teammate, but I'm not forcing it. But also, I just want to let you know, if you do side with me, I will not feel emasculated. Thank you. Go ahead.
In the show Queen of Tears, this is exactly the
topic. Super rich
but
girl.
But the guy also thinks he's rich because they're rich in their small town.
Yeah.
And I think what Yael and I were talking about kanina is all the characters who were rich parang find balance in life being in the small town. So it's not even all your wealth that will make you happy in the long run. And we put so much importance sa wealth kasi, diba? Like, kunwari, in your 40s, maybe you need to have this really expensive watch or really expensive bag as your marker that you've made it. But what this show is kind of saying towards the end is all of that doesn't even matter because it can just go away like that. So, I think, wealth or joy, it depends kung ano yung importante sa'yo. So, if all the dating makes that person happy, then, diba, go for it. If parang Mo is saying kasi it has to be like not a weak-minded man to accept this, which is what happens in the show Queen of Tears. So it also makes me wonder why they're just like accepting all the wealth. The guy is not really all that rich, but he accepts all the wealth. But then in the end, well, I can't give spoilers.
I'm only on episode 4K.
Yeah, so parang ang galing din kasi why is he so okay with it? I always think about that. But the level of joy he gives the girl just by eating the simple parang ice candy. Parang sabi ko, grabe no. Eh, nandun minsan yung saya eh. So it depends, I guess, situational. It's also how the not so rich person is creative about dates. Diba? How are you creative about it? It doesn't mean that you're in a fancy restaurant. Actually, doon ako naguguluhan kasi fancy restaurants for me are not enjoyable. So I'm really...
Oh my gosh, me too. Like at a certain level of fancy, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I'm actually finding those examples kind of hard to understand kasi I wouldn't even want to eat in a fancy restaurant. I want to eat in the yummiest place, and maybe that's somewhere like street.
Team yummy.
Team.
But very often, the yummiest places tend to be expensive. Often, okay.
No.
Sure. You go to Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to Japan. You go to Singapore.
Thailand.
You go to Thailand.
Oh,
of course. You're gonna eat you're gonna eat happily. But guess what? We neither are in Japan or we in Thailand or Singapore. So
yeah, it is too expensive here. Actually.
Yeah, you don't go. Hey, I want to go to America. Eat that street food.
No.
What? Where? Terrible. You got to go expensive. So it just depends on where you are. If you can find happiness in cheaper places. Most often in the context of food. But outside of that, man, you're going to have to spend money. And if somebody says, ito lang yung budget ko, if a guy who doesn't make as much as, ito yung budget ko for dates, which is 300 pesos a week.
Sa Philippines?
That's not much of a date. 1,000 per week is what I can give
sa
you.
Manila, hindi siya mag-work.
Super rich. Yeah, super rich girl. I can only give you 1,000 peso dates because that's all I got. I take care of my family, my siblings, their schooling and all of that stuff. Oh, and all of a sudden I'm going to get like shortchanged for that? Like, that's crazy talk for me. But anyway, whatever.
I think Mohan is
feels
like what?
I don't want to be rich. Sorry, what? Sorry.
No. I think Mohan, you're very progressive. I think we're finding that out more and more. Alex and I actually have a lot more in common than I thought when we have these conversations. Kay is in her own thing, which is also great. Yeah.
Kay, let me ask you this real quick, and this has nothing to do with our topic anymore. We're going to totally move on. But we've had this conversation many times, and I think it's a conversation that still has to happen. When you're watching Queen of Tears, and Sam's like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm only on episode 4, and then I'm reading
Sam.
Sorry. Yeah, and that's exactly what my question is. And then I'm reading the chat, and it's like, hey, no spoiler. Okay, so we really have to calibrate the amount of time we can give somebody before it's no longer our fault. It's your fault. Okay, so on a week-to-week show, okay, week-to-week, hindi yung the whole season nandyan na. Week-to-week, you have 24 hours to watch it, or else we're coming on this show and we're going to talk about it, and I don't want to hear complaints about spoilers. Are you in agreement that 24 hours is the allotted time for a week-to-week show?
I think for K-drama watchers, parang a lot of them don't mind spoilers if you've been watching for a long time. I watched it late pa nga because I watched it yesterday lang. So that's a day late.
Okay, but give me a time though, girl. Come on.
1 week?
What's the time?
Haba kasi na episode
1 week?
No?
1 week?
Is that too long?
For a week-to-week? I got Shogun coming on tonight, man. It's the finale.
Oh, is it?
I got to talk about that tomorrow. I mean, a week.
Sige, a day.
A week is for a movie.
A week seems to be a popular period of time, though, on playback.
Other people have to work.
Yeah. and don't, I'm talking about us talking about it on the show, you guys talking about it in your office, it being a Starbucks conversation, whatever. On a week-to-week show, you have 1 day.
1 day, okay.
On a whole binge type of show where you get all 8, 10, 12 episodes.
One drop.
What's the allotted time before we can do the conversation?
Oh. Maybe a week. Diba? Because you need to give them a weekend to
I think maybe
binge.
even more. See, I know I'm very strict on my week-to-week, but if you get the whole 10-episode show, I think I could give you more than a week. Lex, any thought here?
Kung ako nagbabayad ng lahat, wala akong pakialam. I'll spoil anytime.
Masculinity, star.
If I'm paying for the restaurant, I'm going to tell the story. I don't care about you. You have no say about it. Ano, ako lang ako, 1 week. Kasi 1 week lang ako. In fact, ang ano ko, yung Modern Family and
I love Modern
Breaking Bad,
Family.
ngayon ko lang pinanood 2 years ago.
Whoa.
Hindi ako sumasabay sa uso. Gusto ko mapanood on my own,
Yeah, but the thing about Breaking Bad is everybody has seen it. So everybody talked about it already. So if you're going to watch it like 5 years later, you're not going to get spoiled because nobody's talking about Breaking Bad anymore.
Yeah, mas gusto ko yung ganun.
Yeah, so you've been able to reset the spoiler because nobody's going to tell you actually. But like none of us are talking about Battle of the Bastards of Game of Thrones in 2024. What an amazing and probably the single greatest episode ever aired. But you know, we're 6 years from that now, so that's why it's safe to watch, say, Game of Thrones now if you wanted to.
The Office, Modern Family, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Breaking Bad,
me too.
5 years after.
I can't do that.
Now I'm asking questions that they don't remember. Now they're rewatching.
Now you're doing the.
Parang na paano ba? Ano ba nangyari doon kay ano?
You are my fire. That's Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, what about you? So week to week, you have, did you say 1 week? Was your week to week?
You know, frankly, fine. I mean, with everybody on social media and things happening so quickly, it's like I can't tell people what to do, and it's like, of course, there's gonna be spoilers. What's my point? I do have a point.
We're talking about time.
Yeah. For a week to week, did we say?
You did watch during a holiday. So maybe give people a chance to catch up on a holiday.
Yeah. So a week to week show is what we're saying, right?
Yeah.
I 48?
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'm 24, 40, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
A week is way too long. A movie is 1 week for me, and then a full season that is dropped on you for you to watch at your pleasure, I would say 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's over.
Yeah, you know, even my mom, siya naman, it's with books. Oh, you're reading that now? That's so old. Can you imagine? Literature. Like, she's on trend even with that. Yeah.
Wow.
Grabe, that book is so old na. You're just reading it now. I kind of feel attacked. She's on another level.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we have hour number 3 of the show. You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Back into the song. Go.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good Times in the morning.
I want every bit of you. I guess I'm selfish.
Hour number 3 of the show at 8:03, and it is a Tuesday morning. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. What are you doing, Kay?
I saw my case drama on our stream. I'm so touched. Thank you for promoting
yeah, on the
it.
stream in the bottom, there's a little banner there for Alex's website, Kay's podcast, GTWM.
You guys are so sweet.
Gotta get something going down there, Sam.
I told Vin already. Kay, you're
for
like in the most famous noontime show in the country and kinikilig ka sa mga ganyan. Like, you're
It's sweet. It's thoughtful. See?
You're the best.
You don't need
you
to
really are.
fine dine me.
Yeah, I mean, you really are, Kay. I mean, when you think about the level of fame that you possessed, and you do, I mean, I know you'll be humble about it, but you are, like, really one of a kind.
Diba? Diba?
Really,
thanks.
really one of a kind. Yeah.
Better words for weird, but thank you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So creatively saying you're weird.
100%. Totally weird.
No.
No,
But
Kuya
in a good
Alex,
way.
no.
You're just there.
Not
You're just,
weird.
just different, Kay. You're just different.
In a very good way.
Alam mo binubola kapag gano'n ang tono. No. You're
No,
not
baby,
weird.
no. Hi to
No,
Mel.
I think the insulting thing is when people just say your name again, right? Instead of like giving you a compliment. If they say, so what's Kay's like? Instead of you say, oh, no, Kay's very kind, she's very generous, she's funny, she's smart. If they're like, Kay's Kay. No adjectives there. Si Alex. Oh, Alex, katayo. Alex, matalino yan. No, Alex is Alex.
He's a chicken.
You know, yan talaga. Alex. Parang, coops ako. That's exactly what
Don't say that
it
word.
is.
It's apparently a bad word.
I didn't say the whole thing. All right. Case drama is the banner on the bottom here on the screen. And it's the podcast for you guys to go ahead and give it a look. New episode coming up. In these K-dramas, and I don't watch too many of them. In fact, very rarely do I watch one. I like the music. I like the movies. The series, I have to admit, I struggle with getting through the series. But have they changed? Because, Hollywood, like, say, American shows, British shows, other European shows, there's always a lot of sex in season 1. Season 1's your big sex. That's your sex season. That's how you hook them, right? A lot of nudity and all of that stuff. But I always hear that in the K-dramas, they don't do a lot of that stuff.
It's super slow burn.
Well, not slow burn, but I mean, it's not sexual. There's not a lot of nudity.
They're out there, but I think that's not the ones that get super popular.
At least, are there kissing scenes?
There are naman, and they're not anymore patong. Like,
oh my gosh, it used to be so bad.
When the face is just...
Really, you couldn't even call this a kissing scene. It was like a patong scene.
Walang bed scene sa mga K-drama.
Meron din. The more adult
ones. Sa
ones.
Warrior.
World of the Married. That one. Yeah, that one was a little racy.
Warrior.
There's a chicken sticking out of your neck, Alex, on the stream.
Yeah.
Alex.
And then sa K-drama kasi, ang ganda dati may love scene kasi malilinis din ng tao. Doon sa Warrior na pinapanood ko, sa 1600 nangyari yun. Kasi may mga uling-uling, di ba?
Yeah, Warrior is such an amazing show, but there's a lot of sex, and it's early, man. It's like 5 minutes into the thing, and it's pretty torrid. It's very graphic. But these K-dramas, I mean, I'm glad, I guess. Listen, I do like the lack of lusty, very, kind of sexually charged scenes. I do appreciate that. I appreciate it for the K-dramas. Like, don't do that everywhere, guys. We need that nudity. We need those sex scenes. But if you're going to say that that's not part of your culture as a show, then I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not going to get angry that there's no boobs or man ass or whatever. But with the patong kiss scenes...
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
I just wonder, like, does that then translate into, like, real life?
Real life, yeah, that's why it's wrong. It's dangerous.
I'm sorry, does it translate to what?
Real life.
Like, if I were a addict na K-drama the way, like, Karylle is, would I then start kissing? Now, I know you're married. Like, are you going to start kissing in real life? Like,
Right? That's horrible.
Wow, she feels very strongly about this.
I do want there to be a sunset behind me or a beautiful backdrop.
It's like, laplapan, let's go.
Kiss me like in the K-drama, but not that scene. The one where ganyan.
Tama naman si Kay. Wala pang Maria Ozawa na may sunset sa likod eh.
Or in the field of lavenders. Oh my gosh! Take me to a beautiful place and kiss me there.
I'm not talking about your environment because I'm sure you can get kissed also at your chowking and
good
romantic
kissing scenes.
But I'm talking about the kiss quality.
Yeah, meron din. Like there are certain oppas who'd like have perfected it. But right? I do want the beautiful background. Take my video.
Here's my topic.
Although, yan.
863100899. That's our phone number. Here's the question. Describe to us, please, the very worst kiss that you've had.
Oh, that you've had?
You have had. The absolute worst kiss that has been... I don't even know if it landed on your lips. Like, tell me about the worst kiss you've ever had. 863100899. You can also put it on the chat room. I'm going to assume this is in our first years of kissing.
I would hope so.
Ako yesterday lang. Diba?
Tell us about it.
No.
Have you guys had a bad kiss?
Yes, of course.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, this is where we start describing it for radio's sake. Can you tell us why it was so terrible?
Naalala ko yung friend ko na napaka-awkward ito. Hi, George. Hindi, yung girl, kasi Christmas party yon. Tapos, siyempre Christmas party namin, di ba ang tanghali magdadala ang mga exchange gift? Tapos, basta hindi sinasadya, naamoy ko muna yung laway niya eh.
Ano?
How is this really George?
Kaya pag amoy ko, hindi na ako
George is a
masyado
girl?
makahalik.
George is a girl.
Girl, mga girl.
Well,
ito,
would like to
elementary to
maybe-
grade 6.
Yeah. It would be nice to maybe say that because George is very common.
Tapos pag ganun ko, hindi na masyado. Kasi parang awkward na.
So wait, her laway had a scent.
Hindi, kasi nga, di ba, pag namali yung pwesto ng ilong ko eh. Siyempre, di naman yung laway, di ba, pagka other laway, pag ganun ko, yung ilong ko nakatapat sa bibig niya, so naamoy ko yung laway, tapos bumaba na, ano na lang, nagkaroon na ako ng parang tapos kumis na lang na medyo ibabaw lang yung kiss, parang ganun. Pero bad yun.
Alright, 863.
Nakakatawa yung tawa ni Sam.
Tell us about your
parang pag ganun ko.
first kiss.
Nanginig muna ako, kaya ganun. Wala lang mabawang yung laway na
Pero at
natuyo.
least hindi ka nag-back out.
Hindi ako nag-back out, pero half-hearted na.
How old were you?
O sa sobrang sama, naalala ko pa rin yun.
11?
Naalala ko pa rin yun.
Grade 6, mga 11 years old.
I mean, it's so hard. It's so hard to like critique a kiss.
12
years old. My God. All right, let's read some here. And again, give us a call and tell us your stories. I had this date with a girl once. Grabing baho talaga ng hinga niya. Di mo salita, pero when you kissed, sobrang baho. There was no second date anymore. I mean, is bad breath is going to kind of be the obvious. And maybe that's why you don't want to go out on a date or something like that in a place that has food with bad breath. But
ito yung laway mo, yung gilid dito yung nagkikeso. Hindi naman bad breath yun, yung natuwa dito. Diba? Yung sinasabi ko, kasi nga, diba, hindi siya matagal sa dinig sa seta. Pag ganun niya, dumikit yung laway, gano'n.
Yeah, the white on the sides of the...
Yeah, tawag natin keso, yung kumikeso. Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's like the residue from the tongue. It's just kind of left on there on the sides. Sam, what was your worst kiss like?
I'm taking a while because you know how I will file away bad things and like not remember them. So this is one of those moments. Yeah. Let me jog my memory, listen to people's stories and jog my memory. Come on now.
Labo says it starts without bubble gum. It ended with bubble gum in his mouth. Like that's not so bad.
Mo, ang bad ng show na to, Mo, no? Bilhin mo nag-therapy na si Sako para kalimutan yung mga bad. Kailangan niya ngayon i-recall. Yung pinaghirapan ng mga therapy.
My girlfriend first kiss and I, this is from Jay Wafu, says, my girlfriend's first kiss and I, she was trying to impress me. So she put saliva in his mouth, literally spitting it in his mouth.
Huh?
She spat in his mouth.
So cute.
So cute, though. That's really cute.
What about you, Mohan? Tell us about a bad kiss you had.
I remember kind of early on when you're doing your first kind of torrid kissing, not your smack, right?
Not patong.
Yeah. It was a point where, because you're especially the French kissing part of it, where you really don't know where your tongue goes. So I remember my whole face being wet. Like up to my forehead. Like T-zone.
No!
T-zone, eyeballs, cheeks.
Eyeballs? Just Did you say eyeballs?
Yeah, just like right here in the lids. It's as if, when somebody throws a pie on your face? But that pie is just laway.
Yeah, but it's memorable still.
But you know what? I don't know how it got there. Like, I don't even recall it's not like dinidilaan niya yung pisngin ko. Like, it's not that. I don't know how it got there. I'm like, so we're done with kissing. And I'm like, oh my God, it's just everywhere. 15 years old.
Pero mo, ganun di ba yung sign na into talagang nasa zone na siya?
Yeah, and maybe that's it, right? You're just blinded by this moment.
Diba?
You actually have no idea that you are licking the side of my head.
Naramdaman niyo na ba yung nasa rhythm na kayong pareho? Yung parang two become one?
Spice
become
Girls.
one!
Oh, they had a nice
parang
moment.
Di ba? Ang saya nun.
Azap says, my first kiss, kakabunot lang ng ngipin.
Nasa
The
anesthesia
perfect time to fall in love.
Pareho kayo naman, Hid.
Oh my gosh.
Pagkatapos yung pagalikan,
Oh my God. Mr. Jake says experience that he had, their teeth kept on banging into each other. So whenever we're kissing, parang stiff ng lips niya like that. That's terrible. Kay, you haven't shared.
I'm trying to think.
Or maybe you haven't had a bad kiss. Could that be true?
No,
Yeah, is it possible that you haven't had a bad kiss?
I guess because sometimes when it's like a stage or like a TV kiss and it's bad, parang, how is this bad? It's supposed to be perfect. Mga ganun.
So do you find that the TV kisses are lesser quality than the real kisses?
Are they super awkward?
Yeah. There was this one time.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
It
Here
was
we go.
bad because it's like,
What's his name?
he says to me, wait for me to kiss you. You don't kiss me. And I'm like,
Boy. Poroy.
Why? Why did he say that?
I don't know. Maybe he had like a plan in his mind, like for that perfect magical TV kiss, right? It's like, okay.
So when it happened, did you understand why he said that?
No. Okay.
Kay, may na-encounter ka na kayo na bad breath, Kay?
Wala naman. Wala.
Mamatay?
Wala.
Alim sa panakot no? Mamatay? Ang powerful na, no? Ang powerful na mamatay, no? Mag-hesitate ka ng konti, Oops.
But have you ever had a TV kiss that you were like, wow, okay, whoa, that was...
No naman.
There was a spark there. I mean, that was...
Spark?
That was hot.
No.
Yung paggalik mo, narinig mo.
No? And the reason is you cannot simply act that. I'm not saying you're not a good actor.
There are a lot of people in there with you, so there's nothing magical.
I know, but they're so good looking.
Oh.
Hey, you closed your eyes, syempre.
Do you get to ever practice these kisses prior to
take?
Yeah.
No.
Is that a thing? No.
I don't
It's
think
always
so.
gonna happen for the first time when things are rolling na.
Yeah.
The kiss, but the conversation of what the kiss is going to be like, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, we're gonna open mouth it. We're gonna put this right here.
Mohan, have you done a kissing scene?
I have done two.
Oh
and,
my gosh. Okay.
And it was like that. It was like that where I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this part on my lip right here.
It's a dental conversation.
Was it? How was it?
Ba yan? Hindi, may tanong ako, Kay, nakapag-kissing scene ka na ba nung kinasal ka or before yan?
Yeah.
So, anong reaction ni si
you're gonna do this in July 6th when you do the Little Shop of Horrors. You're gonna be kissing somebody else every day.
Yeah, not every day. Well, it'll be a couple
Every
of shows
show.
lang.
May mga ba? May mga sinasabi ba si Yael na ayoko makakissing scene mo to, parang gano'n? May mga gano'n.
Are there ground rules?
Hindi, kasi he grew up now with theater. Like, he did plays, his brothers, his sister, they're in plays. So, it's so normal. He would be mad if it didn't look like it was real on stage.
But does he watch it?
Yeah, he does. That is his big mind. Parang he was more bothered that I was gonna have a mental breakdown in the play.
Oh, you did say this. That's right. Yeah,
Rather than he never really talked about the kissing scene in that.
Paano kay kung tayo, tayo nasa play, tapos may kissing scene tayo?
I would not audition for that play.
Tamo, Port, meron ka ngayong limit. Ano ba naman? I'm hurt.
It's not for the art. It's not for the art anymore. But does your husband then go into Yael mode where he starts breaking down? Because I think that the kiss is the typical Yael thing where he's just like talking so much. Does he break it down
when we kiss?
Yeah. So no, somebody else. Like if you're kissing somebody else, does he get into all Yael mode?
No, naman. There's no literary discourse there.
Or pag uwi mo sa bahay, tumutugtog siya ng malungkot?
Wala naman.
All right, Sam. Have all your kisses been good?
I'm pretty sure not, but I cannot recall one that was particularly bad, and I'm being saved by the phone because it's ringing right now.
Sorry, let's go.
Hi,
Good morning.
it's your ex calling.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah.
Ako pala yung bad kiss, no?
About a kiss?
Yes.
Yeah. Miguel, by the way.
Hey, Miguel.
It's not just the worst kiss ever, but it's just for me, it's my awakening. So back in back in high school. So I'm with Catholic high school. So that's taboo. So lunch break. So the girl and I went to the classroom, and then everyone is outside, and then we tried kissing. And I really don't know how to kiss that time. So she said, "Open your mouth, bring out your tongue." So I did like bleh, like
you're checking your tonsils like at a doctor's office, no, where they put the depression thing.
And then she got kind of turned off, and then she said, "Put on your pants," and okay. Then that happened. The buko juice thing, and then
what? Classy.
So I finished, and then I didn't know she came up again and then kissed me, and then I tasted it, and then it's kind of salty. So for me, that was the worst kiss ever.
So that was your first kiss, or no? That was your worst kiss. That's just your worst kiss.
The first and the worst kiss.
That was your first kiss.
Sexual awakening for me too.
Your first kiss, you tasted your own man milk. I love it.
Parang awakening, na-realize mo na mas gusto mo yon?
I don't know. I mean, that was the first time I did
Sorry.
sexual stuff. Sorry. Yeah.
That is amazing. How he got to whatever base that is before his first kiss.
Right.
Well, yeah. I just realized that, Mo. Yeah.
Is insane. You are unicorn level. Like, who does that?
Oh.
Okay. All right. I mean,
thanks.
Naturally. All right.
Thank you.
Iniiwas ko na ang pagka ganun. Packet pa lang.
Kay's on full calligraphy mode when she heard that. Good morning.
Hi. Morning.
Okay. Wow. What a story.
That was a lot more than we bargained for. For sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Anyway, we got to take a break here because it's getting late for R15. Before I do, though, I just want to give a shout out to a guy who posted on Instagram stories while listening to us. And what freaking cracks me up about this video is just all the commentary. Like, and I don't mean this negatively, but when you post something online, it always starts with like, "Hey guys," it's like that whole commentary of people now when they're on social media. Sometimes it's cringe. Sometimes it's just really fun and pleasant. I'm going to say this is fun and pleasant. Here we go.
All right. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. It's Tuesday and we're listening to Magic 89.9. Shout out Karylle and Samo, Alex Calleja, and of course Mo Twister.
Just that commentary, very cute, very funny. Thank you for that. I just want to give him a shout out. His name is Alvier Garejo, who is on Instagram. And then, of course, when he gave the shout out to us, he was doing that that hang loose kind of. Like, what's up, guys? I'm here driving on the Skyway, listening to Magic 89.9.
I love it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Imagine Dragons at 8:32. You are listening to Magic 89.9 here on this Tuesday morning with the group. We're on only for about 30 more minutes. The song's called Bad Liar. I am going to assume of the four of us, you're the worst liar of the group. Then Sam. And it's going to be a battle between Alex and I, man.
No, yeah, for sure, Kay, I think.
That's what she thinks.
I mean, you would probably have the best ability because you're the most seasoned actress in the room. But your soul just doesn't allow. Doesn't allow. There's this battle of your ability,
I'm
but you're
so good at poker. I am the best.
When you're asking an uncomfortable question, and you are part of it, do you do the asking for a friend type of lie?
No.
Like, guys, I'm asking for a friend. Yung discharge na...
I cannot imagine you being a good liar, because when you're even slightly uncomfortable, like all the signs are there. You're gonna stand up. You're gonna start doing your calligraphy.
I just feel there's too many bodily tells for you as a liar. I don't think you could do well in that.
You haven't
I think
seen
Sam
me play
also,
poker.
I think Sam is good with, like, she doesn't have the voice variation, so she's really she can kind of keep an even kind of voice quality, so that's going to be really good. But it's one of those things where she just doesn't lie, though, and so it'd be very difficult for her to do it, because like the moral code is so strong.
Whoa. Oh, wow. The compass. Ooh.
Yeah, and then Alex and I just filthy.
Wala akong sign na naglalay ako, ha?
Walang tell.
Hindi niyo mahalata pag naglalay ako. Taas ang boses.
The twitching.
Here's what I want to ask you guys to do. 8631089. Let's use the premise of asking for a friend. Because nobody believes that anymore. But maybe you are asking for a friend. The thing is, maybe you are. Like, what happens if you really are asking for a friend?
Right.
Like, do you then have to start giving details? You know, I'm asking for my friend Alex, no? And like, you actually have to throw in details to make it real or not. I don't know. But here's what I want to ask. You give us a call, and there's something awkward that you want to ask, whether it's true about you or for a friend, but just use the premise I'm asking for a friend. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
Iba-ibang variation yan.
Yeah, literally ask us. Like, there's something real, but we don't really know if it's you or if it's really for a friend. But I just want to know, like, do you have something awkward that you've been wanting to ask people? Now's the time to do it. Use the premise, asking for a friend.
Hindi lang asking for a friend. Hypothetical question lang.
Hypothetical.
What if lang? What if, ha? If ever lang. Magaling naman simula niyan. Halimbawa lang, ha.
Pero hindi Pero hindi ito totoo.
Oo.
Habaan mo yung disclaimer, mga 5 minutes.
Niyan. Let's take some calls. Here we go. We got them lined up. Again, this has to be true, okay? It has to be true. There is something awkward you've been wanting to ask people.
Oh,
Now's
my
the
God.
Because you're anonymous. This is the perfect way to do it. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Just premise it with asking for a friend. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, asking for my friend Jerry. Ano lang, ano ba yung tamang etiquette sa beso-beso? Or how do you know if it's proper na makipag-beso with someone else? Kasi, yun, hindi ko talaga alam. Kahit pag yung may
it's you.
Hindi talaga alam ni Jerry, no?
Hindi ko talaga alam.
Okay.
Nawala ka na! Si Jerry, di ba? Si Jerry yung nagtatanong.
Si Jerry, yeah. Okay. So obviously the girls are going to be the ones who are going to dictate this, because it really is about an opposite sex thing most often. But can I just throw this in? And girls, you correct me if I'm wrong. We do not do two cheek, okay? That's not our culture.
We are not Italian.
Ever do two cheek. Okay, Kay, Sam, take it away. What's the etiquette when
COVID was great because there was no beso-beso. So parang no need to know. Or some people like, I have a cold. I don't want a beso.
Okay, so what do we do now, though, now that COVID's done and people are generally healthy?
And we are very much back into the whole beso thing.
Are we?
Yeah.
So what's the etiquette, guys?
I would still rather just do a wave. Hi.
Yeah?
Hey, we get it, but he's not there, though. He has to do
Kung gumana na yung girl, kung gumana na yung girl, hi. Don't go for the
Take the lead of the girl.
Yeah.
Take the lead of the girl.
Wait, can we ask him, Jerry, or whatever his name was, are we assuming a beso has to be made?
I have no idea. I mean, my friend has no idea.
Can you paint the picture a little better though? Like, are we talking about someone you just met, or is it like, what is this?
Nung wife ni Jerry.
I think parang like yung mga group of friends na rin, tapos may kasamang yung mga asa-asawa, tapos kasi minsan ang awkward parang yung wife ni Jerry.
Let me answer this, because Okay, let me answer this because, again, as a guy then, instead of what girls want or don't want, I think Kay's saying just don't even get near me. Okay, fine. But let's say you have to. Or that's what everyone else is doing. I never use the lips. Ever.
Like directly on the cheek.
Yes.
Look at
Your
the
lips
boy.
will never touch their cheek. That's not we are.
But I have heard of the air beso, which my friends hated. My girlfriends hated when this one barkada husband did an air beso. They were offended.
An air beso? Like, you
What do you
don't
mean? It's
even
not
touch.
enough of a beso?
Hindi,
so you
hindi nag-touch.
Parang you just go like that. That's odd too, I think.
Ako, medyo delikado ako dyan kasi minsan dadala ko sa emosyon mo. Totoo to kaya iniiwasan ko yung beso-beso. Kailangan tandaan ko lagi yung sarili ko. Pero alam mo yung mga beso-besong bigla ka na nagtinapik na, Hi Alex, tapos yung beso mo. Hindi ka tulad ng papalapit tayo, naka-ready yung beso-beso. Minsan by instinct, yung beso ko may amoy, may sa anong amoy yung... Kasi ganun ako magbeso sa mga anak ko. Pagka hinahalikan ko yung mga anak ko, alam mo yung may amoy, inaamoy mo.
You do the Lola kiss.
How are you? May ganun ako eh.
A father.
Kaya lang pag binulat mo ako, kahit sino ka, kasama yung amoy. Hello?
Okay,
Yung may
tell your
amoy.
friend Jerry not to do that.
Don't do that. That's
no
sucking the
inhaling. No inhaling.
energy, the youth out of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wag niyo gagawin. Tama si Mo doon, dapat chick to chick lang.
No, that's
Pero wag niyo akong gugulatin, please.
No, that's the most. But no, I have to break this down. We are nowhere near the end of this conversation regarding
May sound?
when
May
you're
sound ba? Mwah!
absolutely not. No moi, no sound. And the cheek to cheek, I mean, even that is debatable, which I'll get to in a second, though. Let me just bring up this point.
Tapos huwag niyo
Carl,
hawakan yung face, ha? Huwag niyo hawakan yung face.
not hold her face, not hold her bewang, not hold. In fact, what I do is I hold her shoulders, so we're clear.
Ito, okay. Ito, kwento ko ito masaya itong kwento. So, bago ako sa Showtime, syempre, ko si Ann Curtis. Syempre, looking forward sa beso kay Ann Curtis. Tapos, so syempre, dumating sila, sila Chad Kinney, the usual, sila Lassie, mga kaibigan natin mga gay. So, beso-beso ako, nasa dulo si Ann Curtis. So, bineso-beso ko muna yung mga gays para hindi naman nalata na si Ann Curtis ang target ko. Pag beso ko doon kay Lassie, umalis na si Ann Curtis.
Hinuli mo sa pili.
Yung investment ko nasayang.
Why?
Jerry's friend, are we answering your question?
We'll get there in a second here. So, can I just bring up this a very good point here? Carl says third meeting I think is safe to start the beso. So it's not when you first meet them. It's not when the second and the third.
The first is not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, I still wouldn't do it until they do it to me.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? No, that's what unless they beso me first.
You're not going to beso them.
I'm not going for it. Now, can I add this? There is because you asked what about when your wife is there and all of that stuff. You better be careful. If they're hot, there is no touching of the face. I mean, your cheeks are not touching. It's all air.
Air beso. Airbender.
It's like a dance.
Yeah.
If I get jealous.
Even the chest to chest. Yes, there's no. It's all from a
Chest to
distance.
chest.
Peace bump lang yan. Peace bump yan mo. Peace bump appear.
When you do the beso, there's a chance. When you do the beso, there's a chance like your shoulder might touch each other, the sides of your bodies might touch each other.
No.
Nope. If they're beautiful, your friends' wives, they're beautiful. It's.
Oh, I'm so touched. Somebody does bow to me. So I'm like, maybe because I'm hot.
Ang namumblema ako sa beso, yung double beso, di ba may mga culture na
Yeah, we were saying that earlier. It's a one cheek thing. Italian, French.
Doon ako nadali. Hindi ako nakakili sa pangalawa.
By the way, if you don't do the second beso and you do the first one, mukha kang tanga.
Yes.
And but me watching somebody do a double beso, mukha silang tanga. It's like it's this weird thing with beso. It's like if I'm not doubling, ako yung tanga. Pero if you doubled kind of externally, it's just like
delikado yung transition from the left cheek to the right cheek. There's a little bit, sinasabi kong smelling na yung pag gano'n mo, parang pag ano mo, slow mo. Oh, the face, the lips, no, the other side.
No one ever detected.
Diba? Ganun yun eh.
This is why the Korean bow rocks.
safe for everyone.
Right?
Yeah,
Let's
we don't
just
have to
bow
break
it
it down.
Let's ask.
Okay,
one
thank
more.
you so
one
much.
more. Yeah, thanks for the call. We'll take others. 8631089 is our phone number. Give us a call. You're asking for a friend, something awkward. But before we get to the next one, can I just play a clip from Ryan Eigenman, who's tuned in this morning?
Asking for a friend, hindi ba mas okay na nowadays yung K-pop patong kesa beso-beso?
Pero nose to nose yun, ah. Good point.
K-pop patong?
K-pop patong.
8631089. You're asking for a friend. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Who is this?
What if yung makipagbeso sa'yo is may something sa face?
What does
Like
that
what?
mean?
Pimple or hindi siya ganun kakinis?
Medyo acne.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then you really kailangan mo talaga etiquette because you have to show that you're not afraid. Like if they had really kind of severe acne, I'm really kissing it now at this point. I'm like, because I don't want them to think that I'm like avoiding them, like they've got some leprosy or whatever. I need to show that I can do it.
Paano pag mo may napisa pa?
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's a casualty. We just got to do it.
Collateral damage. Yeah. No, and I understand where you're coming from.
Si Amor ng Sharp, binabati tayo.
Hello. Good morning.
Amor.
Hola,
Hi, Amor.
Hi, Amor.
I understand where you're coming from, Mohan, but feeling ko, for the perspective of the person with the acne, I wouldn't want people to keep touching this because that's what aggravates the acne.
I get it, but if you have severe acne, that's been there forever, okay? And you're running with it. Now it's like, are you afraid of me?
Parang it's a double-edged sword talaga. Parang, oo.
Paano kung si Pia?
So obsessed with her.
Okay lang.
8631089. You're asking for a friend. You give us a call. Is there a question? And again, preferably true. Might be you. It literally might be for your friend, but you want to ask us. Let's go to the chat here. It says, is it true that the silent treatment is the answer to all questions? Asking for a friend.
No.
Huh?
When you guys argue, Kay, say you and Yella, it sounds like you rarely
Can
argue.
you imagine silent treatment in our house? That would be torture.
Yeah.
But I do believe in timeouts. Like, I need to breathe or whatever. Or masyado ka na
How long are
mainit.
these things?
Could be overnight. I'm gonna lock myself in the
Imagine na
room.
tumahimik tong dalawang to.
Kawawa si Yael, no? Lalo na mid thought. Bye! Wow.
You do that?
I need a timeout. I think timeout is fair, but silent treatment, that's rude.
I mean, it depends. There's a lot of people that would say you do not want to go to bed. You don't want to fall asleep. You don't want to end the night in argument. And if you do an overnight silent treatment, Kay, I also think it's just not realistic. It's not realistic to go to bed all the time, not in a fight.
Same.
Like if you're in a big fight. Yeah, you're in a big fight. Like it's just unrealistic.
And sometimes I think it's actually better. Now, you know what, you guys? Okay, so you're fighting right now. Fine. I think it's maybe better you guys get some rest. Because I think people subscribe to this advice and think like, okay, we really need to hash it out. It's like 2 a.m., but the advice is we don't sleep fighting, okay? But now everyone's pissed off. They're sleep deprived. I don't think that's helpful.
Yeah.
Just sleep it off.
Ako, ang silent treatment, iba sa lalaki sa babae. Pag ang lalaki nag-silent, parang guilty eh. Ang babae, parang time out, di ba? Ang lalaki, pag tumahimik, wala kang masagot, no? Diba? Tama ako. Ganun kasi. Kaya ako, laban ako. Hindi ako tatahimik. Kasi pag tumahimik ang lalaki, iba ang dating eh. Sa ibig sabihin, nahuli tayo. Ang babae, pag tumahimik, parang, I just want time. I don't wanna argue. Di ba unfair? Diba? Tayo, tumahimik ka, no? Wala kang masagot, no? Ano ka? Tama, di ba? Guilty ka, no?
Wait, so the girls are...
Sabi nga, may kasalanan yan eh. Ganun yan eh.
I like these
diba,
points. Tahimik si Mo. May kasalanan.
You guys are gonna call me progressive again and all that stuff. I base everything on personality type, and genders play no role in the way I think.
Okay.
It's really.
Pero tama ka naman. Si Kay kasi Gael, hindi ko ma-imagine na tatahimik sila.
Oo nga.
I don't know. Myra says, when my friend Ryan asked his girlfriend for sexy time, she always says she has her monthly period. Is it that frequent asking for a friend?
It's called a monthly period.
No, but cycles do differ. So
yeah, but then what if the girl's like, well, I'm irregular.
Could be true.
You can't ask for proof, right? Because that's rude. But is it a red flag? I guess the question is asking for a friend. Is it a red flag, pun intended, that every time we ask for sexy time, she's always on her period? I think that's called body language. I think that's called reading between the lines.
No,
I think
it's a no.
It's a no that she doesn't want you.
Yes.
It's code
What the
red.
hell are you doing? What is that?
It's that yung pin na may sisiw ba yan?
Hindi sa sisiw.
Why are you holding up a barrel,
Hindi sa sisiw.
man?
Hindi sa sisiw sa. Pero ang cute ng pagkakatingin mo doon. Hindi sa sisiw.
Yung
pero
pin?
hindi
Yung
sa
pin?
sa itlog. Ha?
Yung pin, hindi yan sisiw?
Oo, hindi sa sisiw.
Di ba yan yung uso ngayon? Yung it's sisiw.
Yung
What's
duck.
yours? Is it a duck?
Pero iba to, Sam, iba to.
Oh,
if it's in Alex's hands, it's probably bastos. Somewhat bastos. Yeah.
So the
King says, one last one.
Okay,
one
go.
last one. Then we gotta get out of here. King says, asking for a friend. Do you mano or beso sa mga young at heart titas? Mano all the time.
I think the mano gesture is actually quite beautiful.
I know, but nothing. It's humbling. It's also humbling. Like if you have a young at heart tita, you want to put her in her place, and it could be a young at heart tita, whatever. You want to put them in their place. Hey, old man, let's go. Act your age.
No, but sometimes they are the ones who
For kids, okay daw sa
initiate.
kids. Okay daw sa kids.
Pag
5 years old.
ninang.
I think it's so
Okay,
nice.
what's mano? Okay, what's mano age? Even like for kids and for everybody younger than you. What's mano age? No. As for the older person.
Basta
For the receipt.
anak mo.
Like if I were to do it, you mean?
What age do you want to be for it to happen to you, where people are manoing you?
I would want like very young kids to mano me.
Yeah, right now?
Nothing.
Right now.
I mean, just because I feel like it's going to be this is a child that's been raised in a very traditional Filipino home. He's been told to mano. Okay, super cute. I love it. Anything older than that, like, get off me. Get off. Just like,
So we're very young, like 5. Like 5 is the cutoff. 5
Yeah, so
If you're not 5,
cute.
you're not lower than 5. Get
No,
the hell out of it.
8 is okay.
Fine, I'll allow
Basta
it.
wag sa high school, wag high school.
Ako pag inaanak,
Ako sa
okay
edad
lang.
ko,
Any
51, I'm
age.
okay with mano. Until mga
So
10
it's
years old
relational.
too.
Okay.
But a young at heart tita, a mano is a humbling,
What
like
is
a
a
reach.
young at heart, tita?
You know, your tita maybe in her early to mid 40s, 50s, or anywhere between 40 and 50. Let's say that decade.
No.
Still hitting the club. Still,
doing the splits.
See, yeah, it would only be
talking a little too much.
It would only be if you meant it as like a parang vengeful gesture. Parang you're trying to
No, I'm telling
That's
you
what
guys.
he wants.
That's what I want. I want it to be a humbling experience.
There you go.
are doing it with a pure heart.
Yeah.
Mano away on a young at heart tita. Green lit.
Ang pinakamasakit pagka babaeng dalaga, minanuan ako. Yun ang masakit.
That's the ultimate friend zone.
Isip siya ng silent treatment.
Dude, that is worse than the friend zone.
Yeah,
Mano zone.
Mano zone is the pit.
Yeah. Ayun ang mga mas worse yan kaysa yung nakatingin sa akin yung girl sa bar, tapos nakatingin sa akin, nagkatitigan kami, tapos tumabit sa akin, "Huy, ako yung anak ng classmate niyo po nung high school." Yan ang mga pinakamasakit dyan. So sorry.
Mano zone is the best thing of all time. We need this
Ano
on
po,
a
tito?
shirt.
Ano po, tito?
We need this on a shirt.
Halimbawa, tapos K na yung, pag si K, halimbawa, nagmano sa akin.
Oh,
I
can't
will
wait
cry.
to see you.
I will cry inside.
And Curtis, you know what she's gonna do when she sees you? Mano. Yeah, Alex, I missed you, Mano.
Yeah, Alex. All right, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll say our goodbyes. It is 8:53 here on this Tuesday morning. Back after this, don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
All right, Sam, where are we at here? We're saying our goodbyes, yes. So you said you wanted to plug something real quick before you fire off the last song?
I thought you were going to play a song, so I'm not...
Oh.
It's
Sorry.
okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. I wanted to just invite everybody to the Philippine Book Festival. This is an event by the National Book Development Board, and they're going to have their grand opening on Thursday, 9 to 10 in the morning over at the World Trade Center. So if you guys want to go do that, you have to be wearing something Filipino inspired and go on over there. It's not just a book fair, it's an entire experience. This is a 4-day festival. I'm hosting days 2 to 4. So I hope to see you guys there. And just support for Philippine authors, Philippine books. I love it. I'm all about it. So we'll see you there.
All right, Lex, anything you want to throw out there before we say goodbye? Go ahead.
For those na nasa outside the Philippines na gusto ko mapanood, meron akong video on demand. You just have to pay an amount and then you can watch me. Plus, check my alexcalia.com and thecomedycrew.com. Plus, may show ako Thursday sa Ad Soul sa Quezon City and Friday sa Millions, Quezon City also. So, mga naghihintay sa Quezon City. Those are my last 3 shows for maybe months bago ako bumalik ulit. Baka October na ako bumalik kasi I'm planning a big show. So, I'm doing my last 3 shows para naman makaipon ako ng mga bagong jokes and see you sa birthday show ko. Again,
see you there.
Ad Soul, Quezon City and Millions, Quezon City. Yes, Kay?
Hola, see you there in the big birthday show.
Yeah, kailangan ko magpa-miss ng konti.
Strategies. Kay, your Kay's Drama podcast again.
Listen to the
coming
podcast.
Up here
yeah,
very soon.
A new episode drops tomorrow. And yeah, do watch Showtime 12 to 2:30 every day.
And of course, Sponge Cola song coming out also.
Sponge Cola song comes out tomorrow. It's called Tatlong Buwan. Uy. Not about tatlong hari, but just 3 months.
That's usually like the FUBU max.
3-month rule? It means something else in the show.
Oh.
You don't know what it is yet?
Not yet, no. Okay, looking forward to that.
We'll hear it. Let's hear it tomorrow, and maybe we'll even have him on Thursday. I believe that's where we're penciling it in right now. But in the meantime, you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with us the entire time. We will see you at 6 a.m. tomorrow again, and enjoy. Yes, beso, and all of that. Have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Karylle, and Alex. Good times in the morning.